Broadcasting from Wildfire Studios in Collingswood, New Jersey, you're listening to Mental Poison Live.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for joining us on a Monday night for another episode of Mental Poison Live. We got a good show lined up for you. With me, as always, is Brian, Busy Beast Watkins. How are you, Brian?
That is going to get old fast.
Wow. I'm upset that you have access to a slide whistle at this point. Mickey, Knox Prophet, how are you, Mick?
I did good, man. I was just not here.
All right, Mickey's running a little late tonight, but we have John the Goat Gaunt back on the mic. How are you, John?
I'm good. How are you?
Wow, John.
That was anticlimactic.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, John never climaxes.
Never. The one time, it was a Russian guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bill Flandino, how are you, Bill?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Good.
Oh, always.
Not a fan favorite, but fantastic.
But yeah.
Yes,
that
good to
happened.
hear it. So what you guys get into this
Whoa,
week?
whoa,
What?
how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Who cares? What are we doing this week? All
I'm doing good.
right, ask your next question.
So what you guys do this week? Anything decent? Anything fun? Anything out of the ordinary?
I watched a lot of World Cup soccer.
Boom.
But actually, yeah, that's what a lot of people say. But no, wow. Thanks, Jim, up in your sperm room. Anyway, yeah, when I was a kid, I used to play soccer and actually dreamed of being on the World Cup. And then,
A lot of little girls did.
I let go of that dream, and now I just watch other people do it better than me.
So you gave up the dream and just settled into your strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, my easy bake oven and all that stuff. Yeah.
I played soccer when I was little too, and what happened to me was I got a slide tackle and it dug into my shin, and I was like, "The is this bullshit?" I never played again.
Interesting.
Good work.
So, John, what'd you do this week, Jonathan?
I actually fell asleep taking a shit.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Did your legs fall asleep?
No, I fell asleep. And it was weird because I woke up and the shit was still hanging out of my ass.
Whoa.
Yeah.
There you go.
So when I went to wipe it, I had a handful of shit. And what do you do when you get shit on your hands?
Lick
You
it.
Lick your fingers.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
so
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't lick poop.
No, don't.
Yeah, human feces is bad for you.
Yeah, you'll get pink throat.
Yeah. So, Brian, what'd you do this week?
Ooh! Besides, fell asleep on the toilet.
Yeah.
Besides acquiring a
tub?
slide whistle, obviously.
Well, this actually is an authentic slide whistle. Let me. Am I in frame, Jim? This is an authentic slide whistle from Melanesia.
Melanesia.
Melanesia. And I had to mail it out to me. So took me a while to acquire.
That's-
3 business days.
You know, it's funny how difficult it is to obtain a slide whistle these
That was
days.
actually a thing. Most people don't really know. We used to have a slide whistle
Oh,
back
yeah.
in our early episodes.
We had a
what,
couple
from
of them
like-
because we lost the first one.
Yeah, from 5 to episode maybe 25 or something like that. We would do the slide whistle and probably, and then be like, oh, that's funny. And then it wasn't funny anymore. And then we lost them.
Yeah, I want to
Now it's
say
back.
it's probably time to let you guys know we never lost any of those slide whistles.
Oh.
I just got rid of them.
By
son.
inserting them.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, you inserted them all
That's
into
why
you.
your
That's why
farts
when you
sound like that.
Wouldn't that be something? Now, but you got a slide whistle, and that's detrimental to the show.
Yeah, so what I did this week is kittens are getting bigger. Remember
kittens.
kittens? Khaleesi and Moxie.
All right?
Moxie's got a little eye infection, so I have to
Ooh.
bring her to the vet. It's nasty.
That's why you don't wipe with your hand.
Exactly.
She's been wiping with her paws. That's actually what they
No,
do with
it's
cats.
actually because you jizzed on your kittens.
One time you jat on your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
It was weird to clean it out of the fur.
Wow.
I
He
could
made you
imagine.
do it?
Huh?
He made you do it?
Yeah, I came over one day. He's like, hey, while you're here, scoop up the cat shit. Oh, and wash my jizz off of them.
You know who also used to jizz on their kit was Michael from Knight Rider.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Little
remember.
known fact.
I remember
Michael
that
Knight
episode.
jizzed
Behind
on
the
his
scenes.
cat.
Yeah, he used to. They had to have the leather seats shampooed every week.
Yeah, I doubt that.
So anyway, I just been playing with the
Michael, I
cats.
need a towel,
and,
Michael.
cleaning the house and making sexy. And
Oh.
Yeah, you had sex.
No.
No.
No,
You were
I
just
wish.
making sexy?
I just made sexy.
Were you-
I've been putting on candles and stuff when I beat off, and just giving myself a nice romantic dinner.
That's good. It's good.
And self-talk and cuddle with myself. It's really nice.
And occasionally
good.
you look at yourself in a mirror wearing only an apron.
Nope.
No?
Never do that.
Really?
Because I'm trying to get off. I'm not
Oh,
going to do
guess
something
I'm the
that will
only one.
repulse me.
Now, are you healthy enough for sex? Like full on sex?
No.
No?
Doctor says no.
Okay.
And the doctor's been fucking me every which way, so with the bills and stuff. So he would know.
Yeah, he would.
So no fucking for
He
me.
would be the guy to know.
Yeah, no sex. Not allowed to do it, especially with the cats.
Yeah, don't have sex with cats.
No.
We're doing good.
Yeah,
What
you don't
about,
need to talk to a doctor about that. Just don't do that.
Oh,
That's,
well, too late.
that's just the thing you don't do.
Well, how you?
I'm good. This weekend I took my lady out. We went to Percy Street Barbecue in Philadelphia. Yeah.
Still have the Christmas tree up? Do they keep that up year round?
You know what? I didn't notice a Christmas tree. No.
We only go holidays. It's a beer can Christmas tree.
Not bad.
Classy.
Yeah, it's a classy joint.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. So I
barbecue.
imagine if they were going to do a beer can Christmas tree, it would look pretty classy.
They probably use Miller.
Now-
right? High Life.
Yeah.
Champagne of beers.
What'd you go with? Did you go with the big meal for everyone?
Nah,
Or
it was
did you
only
go
the
for
two of us.
individual?
You have to have 5 people to do the big meal.
No, we've always doing it with 4, but we're fat.
Oh, okay. Well, there was 2 of us, and we didn't do that because Kristen isn't eating much. She's very pregnant. Not a lot of room for food in the belly.
I was about to say, don't pregnant women eat a fuck ton?
That's what I thought. Pickles and ice cream.
Last time I checked, they eat for 2.
She's a very small individual, and she's a very small pregnant individual. There's not a lot of room for the organs.
She's at the diner, like, excuse me, can I get coleslaw on my French toast?
So when we go out, I know I'm getting leftovers. Like 3/4 of whatever she orders is mine.
Now you look pregnant. So
Yeah,
win-win.
I look like the pregnant one. Well, I got the ribs. The ribs were exceptional,
They're so good.
and I subliminally.
Mac and cheese.
Yes, we got the mac and cheese. It was fucking delicious. And you know what? I convinced her through subliminal messaging throughout the week to get the brisket.
To rub them on her pubes.
No,
No?
no.
Have you ever rubbed mac and cheese on your pubic region?
nope.
It's actually really good for the hair.
It's like a dry rub
I
hump.
do it all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, dry hump, bro.
Well, that just happened.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Well, no,
So anyway, you ate.
no. There was no pube mac and cheese rubbing of any kind.
That's really good mac and cheese.
Yeah. So I
had to eat it.
convinced her to get the brisket because I know I'm getting the majority of the brisket. So I get to try 2 of the best things they offer. It's good shit. But through everything, the barbecue was excellent. Everything was good. My favorite thing was the homemade side of sauerkraut.
Really?
Oh, fuck.
They do.
Sauerkraut.
No, they have a bang of sauerkraut.
Dude, their sauerkraut is like exceptionally fucking good. It's $3. They give you a bowl of it. That was my favorite part of the whole meal.
Yeah, I imagine you eating it regular, but I put it on everything. I don't like sauerkraut by itself, but you put it on anything that they serve you. Like even put it in your beer.
Oh, it's so fucking good, man. I just ate it right out of the fucking bowl. Everybody
that-
thought I was weird.
He's like, can I just have the can?
Yeah, it
No,
was,
they homemade it. They homemade it. John.
it was good, man. I'll go back just for the sauerkraut. If I'm on South Street, have a couple beers in me, fuck Lorenzo's Pizza, I'm going to Percy Street for the sauerkraut.
Well, you got to be our 5th now because we've been going annually for my brother's birthday.
You won't even have to ask. I'll already sense it, and I'll show up there and meet you
Yeah,
there.
well, we'll plan it.
Okay, maybe we do that too. Because relying on my ESP is probably a bad idea.
It's like February. Like, nah, man, I was all alone there, Percy's.
Guys, I was waiting up there for like 2 months. Panhandling, my clothes are all ripped up. They're good.
Doing dishes for their sauerkraut. That's how I survived. How's my
Yeah.
kid?
But it was delicious. And then, of course, the elephant in the room, not you, Brian.
Okay.
But Father's Day, man. What'd you guys do for Father's Day?
Oh, yeah.
I called my dad.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like, yo, you did good, man.
At producing,
it.
at
Oh, that's it.
producing you.
And we don't do many words, me and my dad. It's
You,
really why I
you
love him
did
so
good.
much.
You were great at donating
like,
the
"Hello?"
sperm for me.
I'm like, hey, happy Father's Day. Yep. You did
All right.
good. All right, well, call your mother.
Now, is that your real father or your stepfather?
My stepdad.
All right.
But, you know, for all you stepdads out there, the good ones at least, I love a good stepdad, man. A stepdad
Oh,
who
yeah.
steps up to the plate and takes another man's fuck up. Especially me. I'm a real fuck up.
Yeah.
And when you step in there, because my dad, like, I think of it like this now that I'm an adult, I think of my stepdad and I think, why would he ever give a shit about me and my brother?
Yeah,
Right.
why?
He's just trying to bang my mom.
Why did he care so
At
much?
first, he's like, whoa, I like banging this chick. Oh, but she's got those 2 little fucking, those sons of bitches. I want to hit them with my car. And I recovered, don't worry. But yeah, like I respect a guy who can do that. Who
Hell
steps
yeah.
in and this guy just leaves. He's like, I don't like having kids. Well, don't shoot sperm. But also in the same vein, for all you dads out there, those deadbeat dads, Happy Father's Day to you too, because we wouldn't be here. There wouldn't be us.
True.
And a lot of people said, deadbeat dads. They at least gave you sperm. They at least made you live.
They did one very important thing for you.
Yeah, they could have helped you out, with health insurance and when you were little, babysitting and stuff, and not sold so many drugs in front of you. But there's a lot of things deadbeat dads could have done differently, but at least you're here.
Right.
True.
And my father, I've referred to him as my father as long as I can remember. He adopted me when I was 1, I think. So he's my dad. So I bought him a nice burning bush. It's a shrubbery. And
Put it right in his living room?
Yeah, well, he's going to put it somewhere in the yard, hopefully.
Oh.
And then my daughter picked out this
Keep it away
thing for
from the
him,
drapes.
this, that, and the other thing. Went over there. We worked on the 55 T-Bird. My daughter got to spray paint some parts. I actually didn't do anything, but she spray
But
painted.
watched.
It was a good time. And then,
Deadbeat dad. No.
then I have my daughter 50% of the time, so I didn't have her this weekend. So I had to go pick her up for 5 hours to do Father's Day shit. Well, after we work on the T-Bird at my dad's house, we walked to the car and she's like, "I want to go back with mommy."
Oh.
She's like, "I'd rather be with mommy today."
Wow.
What? Ruined my fucking Father's Day, why
I
don't
can't
you?
quite reach this dagger. You think you can get it for me, sweetheart? I'll drop you off
man.
at mom's.
Now, she's 6 and she doesn't know any better. She doesn't think that could potentially hurt my feelings. She doesn't get...
She just wants to go play with her ponies or little toys or something that are her mom's.
Yeah, there was
probably.
something going on over there later that she probably wanted to be a part of. I understand that. It's probably something they hyped up all week.
Yeah.
I was going to take her out for ice cream and maybe go to a movie, but after she said that, I was like, just go to your room.
You didn't even try and guilt trip her into, oh man, and I was gonna get you ice cream and a pony.
Nah, I
or
figured,
something like that.
I figured I'd save myself a couple bucks and be able to lay on the couch for a while.
Yeah.
Just like, you know what? If you don't want to be with me, go. Get out of
Get
here.
out of my face.
It's a good Father's Day. Watch the World Cups.
Yeah, I watch a little bit of U.S. Open, a little bit of golf. Not a big golf guy, but for some reason it's very relaxing.
I like
watch
when they
it.
put the hole
Put
in
you to
one
sleep.
with their birdie.
The hole in one with their birdie, of course.
What a 9 would.
Yeah, and it does put you to sleep. It's good for a nap.
Yeah.
Man. All right, well, that does it for what we did this week. Are you guys ready for a fan favorite on the show here where we talk about some
Nobody
topical issue? It is time for news.
What news?
Big cat of bannies, handguns, and something, alcohol abuse. And that's
Start
right.
over.
Big cat panties, handgun hands, alcohol abuse, and much more coming up on Mental Poison News. Now widely accepted as an alternative for Viagra. Sorry,
What?
doesn't matter.
A woman in Kenya claims to have infected 324 men with the AIDS virus.
Oh.
Her goal is to reach 2,000 before she calls it quits. This is her method of revenge for being infected herself while unconscious at a party. One of her earliest victims, Phil from the Breaking Badachek podcast, says it was totally worth it because her butt tasted like, well, shit. But the sex was really good.
I just want to say this, though. You got to have a respect for the feminists who go out there and they actually have an active goal to strengthen and empower other women who have been victims to such heinous crimes.
No.
Right.
Huh?
No, this isn't. No.
You
don't-
got to just, stand up for your...
No.
Fight back, you know?
No, she's a villain.
She's a
Yeah.
villain, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a villain on almost a Bond level.
Yeah.
She's running around trying to infect people with AIDS, regardless of what
the
happened
dude
to
who
her.
gave her AIDS.
Not only that, but
Yeah, that dude in 2000 Strangers.
Is he a villain, too? Or is he just Mr. I can nut my AIDS anywhere?
Yeah, well,
Look at you. No, hold on. Play
We're
both
talking- no.
sides here. Play
All right.
the woman's side and the man's side.
Well,
No.
they're both villains because he infected her, and then
She
now
infected
now
a couple
she's infected
thousand.
2,000.
Who cares?
Well, and the thing is, we're talking about her. We don't know if the guy knowingly infected her. We don't know if he even knew he had AIDS.
And this is
Well,
what,
he
in
did rape
Africa?
her.
well, yeah, she was
well, rape.
passed
Yeah, he's a
out
villain
and-
for rape, but he didn't try to give. I'm sure he didn't
First
try
of
to give
all,
her AIDS.
over in Africa, you got to worry about lions. You got to worry about
Tigers
cheetahs.
and bears.
And
No, there's no
rapers.
bears. It's a
No
desert,
bears,
you
yeah.
idiots.
Stupid.
You got to worry about all
Bareback in
types
it.
of, even uprisings. People uprising, murder people with AK-47s. You got a lot to worry about. AIDS should also be something to worry about.
It is.
Well,
it's
hold
a
on.
major
Empower
worry,
the woman.
Hold on, to
especially
kinda-
in Africa.
to
We are
kind-
women, hear us roar.
To kind of counter your argument, though, she is infecting all these dudes
Yep.
who will eventually have sex with other women, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now she's just spreading it to those women as well.
Yeah.
I got a great idea for all the men. I got a great idea. Wear a fucking condom,
Well, that's
idiots.
It's in Africa. They don't have condoms.
What, does AIDS deteriorate the condom?
Now, it's the equivalent of throwing an AIDS-infested penny into a lake. It's a ripple effect.
Kid goes around the rim like, oh shit.
And your wish doesn't even come true.
She's a villain.
All right. Matthew
fuck her.
Sparks. Matthew Sparks, son of Tennessee State Representative Mike Sparks, was arrested for DUI. The very next morning, he opened fire on the trailer of a beer truck with a shotgun. 72 beers were killed and 3 severely injured. Sparks was charged with vandalism, assault, and a major party foul.
DUI is driving under investigation. So if you're being investigated, why would
No.
you be drinking? Huh?
Driving under the influence.
No, driving under investigation. It means
No.
that they can tell that you're up to something, so they're going to follow you a little
Nah, no.
Okay.
bit. What do you mean?
Unless they
Driving
know
under the influence of a controlled
Driving
substance
under investigation.
or alcohol.
Like they set up.
Nope, you're wrong. Wrong acronym.
Oh, fine.
All right. It seems as though Americans are confused about just about everything. It's
What's that
totally fine for a dude in Texas to walk into an Olive Garden or Piggly Wiggly carrying a loaded assault rifle, scaring the shit out of everyone just because he feels it is his right to do so. But there is a growing trend in schools of kids being suspended for pretending their finger, a paperclip, Pop-Tart, or basically anything resembling a gun shape is a gun. Teachers need to take the gun-shaped sticks out of their asses and let the kids use their imagination, even if they are pretending to kill their friends, because that's how kids grow and learn.
All right. As a male that grew up in America, do you remember playing guns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember running around getting a stick looked like it had a handle and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Bang,
Got to count to
bang.
30.
And the
right?
actual-
You're dead.
You didn't shoot me. You dodged it.
And our actual toy guns didn't have red shit on them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, how many school shootings happened back then? Very little.
Right.
Several teen.
We should be putting more fake guns in kids' hands.
Well, here's the thing: if you ever eaten at a Piggly Wiggly's, you want to shoot yourself after you're done eating there. Like you
Oh, yeah.
are so fat and dumb.
Yeah,
So-
it's a grocery store.
But this is a good thing. Like men, like this guy who are a victim, they should be empowering themselves and they should be taking back their basic rights.
They should infect people with AIDS.
They should rip off bears' arms and do what they want with them because the Constitution says we as Americans have the right to hold bear arms.
What are you
Let's
talking
do it.
about?
I'm saying, man, this guy's doing what we all should be doing.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Mickey just showed up.
Yay!
What's up?
Mickey
Favorite
knocks
topic,
profit.
too, gun control.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yep.
Wow.
The guy who went into Piggly Wiggly's with an AK and was like, I should be able to do this.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ah, well, it's
Really?
stupid.
Yeah.
All right. The days of wooden vaginas are long gone. Science is taking thousands of steps forward in creating artificial vaginas from actual twat cells. The woman's body will grow a new box or something. I'm an idiot, so I have no idea what I'm talking about, but the next giant step will be prosthetic heads. Yes, if you're unfortunate enough to have your head ripped off by a bear or an angry kitten, you'll be able to walk down the street with your fake head held high without getting strange looks.
I love Japan.
Yeah.
Put that out there.
Yeah.
They're doing all the shit that we should be focusing on, but we don't have the time.
It's either them or Switzerland.
Switzerland?
Switzerland does the same type
Didn't
of
they
shit.
used to clone sheep so you could fuck them?
Probably.
I don't know.
Vagina replacement surgery. This is a big step forward.
And you sure that's head
Yeah.
replacement or getting some head
I made
replacement?
all that
No,
shit
it
up.
was head replacement.
Like you're out. Sweetheart, come here.
How
Yeah,
many
she's much better.
How many vaginas need replacement? Like
I think it's like 2,500 women worldwide.
Wow.
I'm not
That's it.
sure. I'm not sure who wrote the news, but I'm pretty sure it's probably a uterus
uterus.
or something like that.
Well,
No,
the
I think it
article said
was.
vagina.
I think it was in
It's a
their
literal,
actual
like-
vagina,
Yeah.
like a
I
vagina
can make a
plasty
vagina.
type thing.
I can make a
but-
vagina in your chest right now.
No, my favorite
Well,
thing.
don't,
Just give me a
please.
knife.
I want to find the scientists
Isn't that
who
the
are
same thing?
making these vaginas. I want to find those guys, and like the clitoris is like weirdly on the side, like it's clearly not in the right spot.
Or has a
You're
beard or
like,
something.
touche, friends, touche. Yeah, cup holder right on that
Yeah.
vagina. Like, do these up a
A
notch.
cigarette lighter.
Yeah, as well. Like a little place to put your pipe. Like
Yeah.
all types of stuff could fit in a vagina. It could be like a purse. Women
Yeah.
keep everything in their purse. Their purse down there should be our purse.
Yeah, you could keep your coupons in there.
Yeah.
Coupons.
Coupons.
Or you're tamping.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
You're
it's a
tamping
merce.
near your coupons.
That's our purse down
That'd be a
there,
really
sweetheart.
bad place to keep spare tampons.
They're all
Oh, they're
used.
all used.
And growing a vagina on your chest, wouldn't that just be like devastating because you can't get your penis to your chest?
Ah. Yeah.
Wouldn't that suck? Wouldn't you want to put it somewhere where your dick could access like
That's
your
when, you,
forearm?
that's when you have to get like the ribs removed so that you can bend yourself in half.
Yeah, if you have open heart surgery, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like literally.
You can put a vagina right here.
On
Oh,
your
I
forearm.
love it. I was gonna put one right on the top of my gut so I could do this. Oh yeah, I'm off.
I'll just get my hand replaced with a vagina.
Just a
Easiest thing.
vagina
I
hand.
like it.
All right, it's been a slow news week, so Quentin Murphy has just graduated high school. He decided to play the old take my clothes off prank at the ceremony. He revealed his amazingly adorable leopard print panties to everyone, got a big cheer from his classmates, then was escorted off the stage by the police. He was denied his diploma by whoever is in charge of that shit, and now realizes his joke was funny to everyone but himself. He should have taken a gun instead. A real gun, because fake guns will get you suspended.
All right, so he ran around in like a underwear. He's not naked.
Leopard
And he
underwear.
gets he gets arrested for that.
Well, I don't know if
He
they
didn't-
escorted
They
him.
escorted him and they didn't
He
give
didn't
him
have
his
anything
diploma.
under his gown, right?
Yeah.
He just boosh
Took the
and
gown
then
off.
Put his
Well,
hands up like
It's
But
the,
like you can go to the local pool and wear that and you're fine. I can walk down the street and have people give me weird look,
Right.
but it's
there's
not
people
illegal.
wearing cock socks now. Do you see that little fad? They're wearing half fucking
Oh, yeah,
fine
that's
cock
horrible.
socks.
Yeah.
That's
Like
not
where's
cool.
that going? Your ass? You just cleanse?
Yeah, how do you hold that up?
He clearly missed that it's the right to bear arms, not bear all.
I think the police taking him off the stage is a bit much.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that
Shepherd's crook.
how that null and voids your whole academic career.
Yeah, your entire
Right.
fucking school.
I smell. I'm sorry, smellophone. I said that incorrectly. How awesome is that? It serves no practical use, but who cares? During phone sex, you would feel like you're actually munching on a box. Or when your crazy friend tells you to say hi to his new kitten, you will believe you're in the litter box. Possibilities are quite literally endless.
So you could do like animated GIF, pull my finger.
Yeah.
You could do all kinds of stuff with this.
So wait, so now when you're talking to somebody, their bad breath plays a factor.
Oh, yeah, fuck
Like, that's
that.
fucked up. Like I love my aunt to death, and I love talking to my aunt for hours when I don't want to talk to her. But now I have to endure that hour of her fucking
Well, you don't actually
Vietnam breath.
You
No
don't actually
thanks.
smell what's on there. I think it's a bunch of codes you type in. There's like 32,000 different
So
smells.
you press 3 to spray yourself with cat litter? Like who
Yeah.
the fuck would
Yeah.
do? Oh, I smell my cat. Okay.
Maybe it's like an emoticon. You
You're
do it to your
sending the
friend.
smell?
Yeah, you
Dad, I
send
just
it.
got maced. Okay.
There's certain things in science where just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
this isn't gonna pan out. Who the fuck wants that? I don't
Nobody
want
wants that.
Focus on the vaginas, guys. Like,
Yeah.
get your priorities straight here.
Yeah.
We don't-
Yeah, they should take him off the smellophone team and put him on the vagina and the forearm team.
See, I thought it was different. Like he's talking about, you can be having phone sex with a girl, you could have a chance to smell if her vagina stunk,
Yeah.
so you know if you wanted to go munch.
It's bad.
So she
Now
gets-
you just have a preset, like all vaginas smell like roses. Now kids are gonna be fucked up. They're gonna eat vagina and they're throwing up everywhere. You gotta throw up, man. Pandemic.
Hey, I'm at the farm. You should smell this place.
I haven't showered in a week. Come eat me.
I'm stuck behind this Mr. Bob truck. Smell.
Good plug.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, well done, well done.
Harvard. Many uses for.
All right, well that does it. That does it for news. We're going to take our first break of the evening. When we come back, we're going to get into heroes and zeros. We're also going to do our trivia segment. Drunk fucks randomly guessing at shit they have no business talking about. We'll be back right after this, but while we're gone, make sure you tweet us at Mental Poison, Pound Twopics, or go to mentalpoison/chat room to do the live chat. Phil mans the live chat, and if your chat gets on the air, you want a prize at the end of the show. We'll be back right after this.
This phone call smells like ass cancer.
You say diamond. the wind hits, blowing through the ruins. The distance, the flip dance, the showing of the circumstance of our own through. That's the words I left to happenstance. Stir it, the tide by the moon. Stir it, the moment in the current. Bar like the earth, by the time I'm here to stir it. So I'm happy just to be in. Every time I do deserve to let go. So let go. The past is just a figment worth observing if you earned it. The future gets to be whatever happened, so distorted. The sentiment, the story, if it happened, then you own it, and it looks like what will be, whatever made is what we burn it. Oh, the kids will never change. The youth will come and have it like the rabbit from the lavish love that's coming now. The only time I know now. The only time I know now. The only life I know. Let go, let go, let go, let go. High on truth, I like the things you can't imagine. Thieving through the secret like a locksmith brought to madness. The theories, the current, the words that stir the habit. The system of communicated thoughts that beat the mind. I beg to have it, stir it. The time and the truth, stir it, we fly right through. Stir it, stir it. 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 The past is just a figment worth observing if you earned it. The future gets to be whatever happened, so distorted. The sentiment, the story, if it happened, then you own it, and it looks like what will be, whatever made is what we burn it. Oh, the kids will never change. The youth will come and have it like the rabbit from the lavish love that's coming now. The only time I know now. The only time I know now. The only life I know. Let go, let go, let go, let go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from break with more Mental Poison. We're going to do some heroes and zeros. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I guess the better question would be, are you prepared this week?
Yes, sir.
Not really.
Maybe.
All right, heroes and zeros. As soon as it loads.
Are you ready for Mental Poison's Heroes and Zeros?
Okay, it's the time in the show when we pick our heroes or zeros of the week. You pick a winner or loser of the week. Mickey, you want to kick it off?
Oh, Jesus.
Not prepared.
Nah, have your own thing.
You don't I have no idea. I had nothing to do this weekend, and all of a sudden the video game gods came down and gave me betas and alphas and all kinds of shit to play, and I got totally lost. My hero is, or zero is everybody that's watching the World Cup right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Fuck
So
yourself.
they're heroes or they're zeros?
No, they're zeros, definitely zeros. They're destroying Brazil right now, and everybody's cheering for a group of what? How many? 10 guys? Is it 10 people on a soccer field?
I think so.
Well, total of 20.
Can I say this?
20.
If you
Real
include the
men-
referee, then there's
Oh, there's 10,
21.
There's 10, 20, 21 fucking dudes running around kicking a ball on some grass, and people were dying out right outside
Yep.
the fucking stadium, and they're just shooing them away like they're not fucking human beings.
Also, real men play football with their hands. I'm just gonna put it out there.
I don't know.
You know, I never thought about that.
Yeah,
The football is mainly played with the hands.
it should be.
Wow, go figure. John, hero or zero?
I got a hero. It's Casey Kasem's daughter
Ooh, she's hot.
for taking him off of life support and putting him out of his misery.
Oh, She did that.
Yeah.
What was he dealing with?
She was
Just old
court,
age?
She was court ordered to, or she got a court order to get him off life support.
So she was courageous and she followed the court order.
He wanted him with a common cold, and he ended up getting
she
killed.
knew that if he ever did come out of whatever he was in, he wasn't going to be the same guy anyway. He's 82 years old.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I don't even know who the fuck it is.
He's
He
was Shaggy.
Top 40, man. He's the Billboard.
Who is he?
Hey,
He was the voice.
You want to
He was the
go
voice.
get like some marijuana scoops?
He did a lot of voices for Hannibal.
Barbera, the best boy, I guess.
Never saying that again.
Yeah, Casey Kasem, he was a big deal. But what people don't remember
Was
is...
he?
Yeah, he was. He was a big deal.
not a big deal.
Yeah, he was.
You're making him a big deal.
The stuff he did for music in America is unbelievable. He pay for play, that illegal practice, he helped start that.
I thought that was Dick Clark.
Him and Dick Clark.
Oh, yeah?
all them guys.
Lot
They were
of
all in
dicks.
it.
Oh, okay.
They built a fortune. They became like mega moguls by getting paid by musicians to play their music, which
Right.
is illegal. So I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah.
He's a
So
criminal.
he's an asshole.
He's a criminal. He created the pop music monster we deal with now. So Casey Kasem, I hope you went straight to hell.
Wow.
And for hogging all the giant
You heard
sandwiches.
it here last.
It's Tupac's birthday today too, by the way.
Is it? Who cares?
It's my hero.
It was Ice Cube's yesterday. That's kind of weird. Ice Cube,
Ice
Tupac.
teas tomorrow.
Within a day of
Same
each other.
thing.
And Vanilla Ice is following that.
Ice cream after that.
Phil Blandino, hero or zero?
My hero this week are the people of New Zealand. Because there's been a shit ton of floods happening in New Zealand, and I saw pictures of it today. There are spiders that are fleeing the floodwaters, and they've all come to this one area. There's webs for like I don't know the distance, but it was like a 70. You son of a bitch. There's like a 75-foot wide strip of just spider webs, millions of spiders.
Burn
You
it.
know
Burn the
what?
whole country.
In the parlance of New Zealand, New Zealand, they should just throw wallabies at it.
Wait,
We got plenty of wallabies.
wasn't there a guy who was trying to kill like bees in his yard with a flamethrower?
Yeah, in New
Remember
Zealand.
that guy? No, it wasn't in New Zealand.
No, he was trying to get rid of snow. He was.
Yeah, why don't they bring that guy over?
Yeah.
And
They
just
arrested him.
Well, get him out of
They're gonna
jail.
unlock him like he's Joker or something. Like we need you.
Break him makes like in this weird contraption cell like Magneto. Like, why, dude?
Magneto.
Magneto. It's he had too
Irish
much
version?
McDonald's.
Good old Magneto.
A lot of iron in those French
He was
fries.
really
folks.
cool, really neato.
You know, to get completely off topic,
Magneto.
did you guys see the meme of Magento?
No.
Somebody Photoshop Magneto all magenta, says Magento. Man, dyslexia sucks. Yeah.
It's a real problem.
Let's leave the
So
internet.
Brian, hero or zero?
I got a 0.
Okay, what is it?
Oh,
Any minute
go
now.
right into it.
Yeah.
My 0 is Brazil
Brazil.
because the World Cup. Is that what you guys were talking about?
Yeah.
So, the World Cup is something that hops around. Right? This is how I thought about it. It's not in the same place. And then you were
Every
saying
4 years.
Every 4 years, it goes to a different location. right?
Yes.
They went huge in debt, destroyed like the area to build this stadium or
Good for
whatever
them, yeah.
to make just for a soccer thing that'll never happen again. They went into like ridiculous debt.
Yeah, and the fucked up part about the Olympics and the World Cup is they build these amazing superstructures, like, you know, the most expensive structure ever made by man. And 2 years later, it's covered in vines.
Yeah.
If you go back and
They
look
gut
at
it.
all the World Cup stadiums, all the Olympic villages,
Yeah.
they're all grown over. Like
Yeah.
the Earth has taken them back because no one's using them.
Yeah, I saw the ones from Russia from 1980, or was that what the one?
Yeah, yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, but
Really?
they used that to clear out all the poor villages too. They were knocking on doors like, "Hey, where's your house deed?" And they're like, "What?" They're like, "Oh, you're out of here. Where's your house deed?"
You're
"Oh,
homeless
you're
now.
outta
Sorry.
here."
Yeah, it's and at least in this country we have eminent domain, which sucks, but they give you something for your home. In
Yeah.
Russia, they kick you the fuck out.
Yeah.
We got to make a building that vines grow on. You're out.
Yeah, and it's a shame, man. But you know,
Like, see these 21 guys here? They got to kick a ball around. You're out of here.
You're out.
if you think it's bad what we do for the NFL, how we cover up rape and we cover up this and that, and we
That's pretty
just
bad.
we do some bad shit. But when you look at the countries that get the World Cup or the Olympics, I mean, atrocities, absolute atrocities, man.
Yeah, but they actually give a shit, like unlike everyone else who
Did
doesn't
you
give a
see
shit about.
in Canada the homeless spikes? Did you see that?
No.
Anywhere where there's like a cubby hole or down under a bridge or in a spot where anybody can lay
Oh,
down and go
yeah.
to sleep, they built iron spikes
Yeah.
so nobody could lay down.
Now, see, when I saw
Yeah.
that,
It was
I did
Canada
see
and
that.
somewhere in UK.
Yeah, I did see that. And the homeless spikes, people think they're pretty fucked up. But I think they're actually doing them a favor. I think they realized that the majority of their homeless were Middle Eastern people that sleep on a bed of nails anyway.
Oh, I see.
So they're kind of helping.
Oh, look, a free acupuncture.
But actually, like a week later, activists came out there and started cementing over
Right.
all the spikes and shit. So.
The fucked up thing is, how much money do they spend on all these spikes? They could have just given it to the homeless. Said, get a fucking.
Exactly.
They could have bought them a Posturepedic
Right.
instead of these
Now they're sleeping on
sterling silver.
concrete,
Yeah.
which is even worse. Like, oh man, this concrete's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Let's go 3 feet over to that grass.
Yeah. Build a
idea.
fucking hostel where, you know, they have a 2 foot by 2 foot cubby with some fucking
Yeah.
air conditioning. or
Definitely
something.
get hostile with the bums. That's how you do it.
Yeah. Build spikes into the ground.
You have a hero zero, Marcus?
I do.
okay.
My hero is my father.
Oh
My father.
god.
It's Father's Day, so I want to tell my
None
dad.
of us went this cheesy route. Dude.
I love you, pops. And if it wasn't for him, who knows where me and my brother would be today?
Hopefully
And I
dead.
wouldn't,
Still in his ball sack.
and I wouldn't have my brother Craig, who was a mental poison Mike Holder at one point.
There'd
So
be
thanks,
millions,
Dad.
there'd be
love
millions
that.
of you all in his ball sacks. You'd have
Well, it's
millions of
not-
brothers and sisters.
It's not his
Yeah.
actual father. We were discussing
Oh.
it earlier. If you had come on time, we're talking about how we love and
I gotta
respect
train these
men.
kids to go to the Super Bowl. I can't
not
be
going
fucking
to.
around with these jokes and stuff. man.
Inner city youth is never going to make it
We're
anywhere.
not in the inner city, bro.
Well, then your kids have a chance.
There you
Keep
go.
training, man. Train hard.
There you have it. What would you say is the overall hero or zero of the week?
Definitely not your dad. Brazil. I
Brazil?
mean, let's go with Brazil. What fucking idiots.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Mickey said it off the cuff and Brian copied him, I think.
Yeah,
exactly.
straight up
Let's
copy.
go with exactly what we said.
There you have it. Brazil, zero of the week.
0.
Yeah. Do you clap for zero? Oh,
Yeah, good job. 0.
Reverse
Yeah.
clap. Reverse clap.
There you go.
That's just
Back
weird.
of the hands.
Oh,
yeah, it was weird.
satanic.
Now, you guys ready for some trivia?
Never.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
It's time for Drunk Fucks Randomly Guessing the Shit They Don't Have a Damn Clue. With your host, John the Go-Go. Listener, I don't give a fuck.
Take it away, John.
I actually didn't do any trivia.
Yeah, no shit.
You
You
guys
haven't been
always got
doing-
mad at.
You haven't been doing trivia for fucking weeks, and it's still the same.
What are you saying over there?
Ooh,
Nothing. We're good.
Nah, let's see what this is. Let's family
No,
feud.
we're good.
Oh,
we're good.
you let
Hold
Phil
on,
do the
hold-
trivia now?
Hold on.
Is that what's going on?
Hold on a second.
This is awkward.
Yeah, let's all be adults here.
Wait a minute. Whose name is in that intro? That's my name.
Yeah, it feels so salty.
So go
about
ahead,
that.
John.
Yeah.
John, let's hear your trivia, John.
Go ahead, John.
All right. In 1943.
Now, you're making that up.
Father's Day,
But
bud.
I have it right here. As soon as I open my book.
No, you don't. There's nothing in your book. It's a bunch of blank pages.
You also are set
All
up.
right, so I
with
don't have
a-
any trivia. You
For
told
the
me you
new
weren't doing it
listeners,
anymore.
for the new listeners at home, John used to do our trivia, but he's left us. He left us for some period of time.
Yeah.
Phil now does the trivia, and John seems salty. Phil's salty that we won't remove John's name from the intro.
Yep, very salty.
You guys need a mediator.
Okay.
All right.
Marcus.
Salty. It's like a
Well, let's-
mouthful of jizz here.
I'm going to answer all these questions right.
Mr. Planners.
Yeah, that's what you think. All right, here we go.
Here we are.
Buzzers ready.
I got the bitch buzzer. I'm not even buzzing.
Do
mine.
you?
Bitch buzz. Oh,
John with the bitch buzzer. I'm gonna need your answer,
That's
John.
not the bitch buzzer, is it?
that is the bitch
John,
buzzer.
I'm gonna need
That's
your
a man's
answer.
buzzer.
Mickey, you're gonna have to follow with your answer after John.
Oh, no, you didn't read
Premature
anything.
buzz.
Exactly.
Premature buzz. You don't get to listen.
We were
he
still
does it to
talking.
me every week.
John, your answer.
The answer is Phil's a bitch.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Negative one for John. John, you're not winning this. Just a heads up.
Okay.
Mickey, your answer.
Father's Day.
That's
That
only
is
one
that
question.
is incorrect. All right. The question: which president made Father's Day a national?
Amelia Earhart.
No.
No.
Fucking idiot.
Is it-
Harriet S. Tubman.
No.
Ah, she folded the
I
flag.
gotta be
I'm
the
gonna
closest,
finish
right?
this. I'm gonna finish this. Which president made Father's Day a national event? No, you don't get to
already-
answer again
But we all answered,
There's
so I'm
Franklin
reading it
Roosevelt.
again.
because
Continue.
you got to hear the full question. You didn't hear the
No,
full
we don't.
question.
Why?
But we don't get to
Yeah.
answer anymore.
Well, it's for the listener
Mickey, what was
with
your
the
answer?
It was
buzzers.
Roosevelt.
No, it was Calvin Coolidge.
I was going to say that too.
Yeah,
He had a pet tiger.
that's
He
good
did.
to know.
Somebody's
Hey,
vibrate is overwhelming.
What the fuck was that?
that was
It's
crazy.
like the Titanic sinking.
I almost had an orgasm. Do it again.
He had
All
a
right.
barn full of
I'm
dolphins.
sitting on it.
All right, close the machine, people.
Here
Come
we
on.
go.
Close it.
What year was Father's Day made a
A national holiday. You don't even have to finish it.
Get him.
Bill.
Get him with your
Then I'm gonna
words.
need your answer, Mickey.
When was Amelia Earhart president?
$10 bill.
Oh.
10,
This is so easy,
9,
Nick. You're a dad,
8.
too, moron.
7,
Am I?
6,
I don't know.
5,
Fuck.
4, 3, 2.
Everything happened in 1964.
1.
Good guess.
That
That
is
was a good
incorrect.
Ah.
Busy.
36 BC.
Incorrect.
Then how
No.
did Jesus was born?
That it's
He, didn't
incorrect.
he had
John,
a dad.
1492.
Incorrect.
I knew that stands for
And
something.
Marcus.
700.
All right, you are the closest, so I gotta give it to you.
How is he the closest?
Real quick. What year? Oh no, I'm sorry. John was the closest. That is my bad.
No.
I'm gonna win
I
this
said
bitch.
No, it is.
1964 BC.
What's the words? I said BC.
What year was
said
Father's Day made a national event, not a national holiday? And it was 1924. So
Yeah.
John no longer has -1.
Ah, right.
700.
You're so dumb.
But I did,
Your guess wasn't even on the right.
America wasn't even a thing when his year.
I know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Fucking
That's true.
terrorist.
Father's
700
Day.
it was.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
we're
Guys.
moving on now, gentlemen. Father's Day is the 5th most popular card sending holiday. Busy.
What is the second? Is what I was going to say. And it is most obviously Grandson Day.
Incorrect.
Shit.
Father's Day is the 5th most popular card sending holiday. How many?
Halloween.
That is also incorrect.
Good guess.
That was a good
It
guess.
was
right?
a
Great
yeah,
guess,
right?
dude. Great.
Father's Day is the 5th most popular card sending holiday. Mickey.
Aunt-in-law.
No, that is
No?
that is
It's gotta be
incorrect.
closest, though.
No, not even a little bit. Father's Day is the fifth most popular card sending holiday. How many dollars worth of cards are purchased for
Marcus.
Father's Day?
You ruin us.
Still, it's like Halloween.
Marcus, don't fuck this up. There's no way you could fuck this up.
He's really thinking.
If you fuck it up, you lose automatically.
counting.
I'm just
He's
putting that
clearly
out there.
stalling.
10, 9,
Stalling
8,
Rod.
7, 6,
How about twos?
5.
Bobby Labonte.
You no.
What is that?
I'm just gonna write lose
Labonte
under
Day.
Marcus.
Happy Bobby Labonte!
NASCAR Hall of Fame.
No, it's $100 million worth of cards.
We did not
How am
even
I supposed to
remotely
know that?
listen.
It was a
You
good
could
guess.
have said $1.
Oh, you're
and
right.
Won.
God, I'm bad at
so
this.
right.
Yeah, you're pretty bad at this. Okay, how many fathers are in America? Mickey.
300 million. They're on Mount Rushmore 4.
Incorrect.
Nice.
It's the
four
founding fathers.
Yeah,
It
there we
was
say.
not founding father. It was how many fathers are in America.
You're a liar.
And by the way,
you read that?
not all of the people on Mount Rushmore are founding fathers.
What are they?
Bitch buzzer.
Thomas Jefferson.
That is incorrect. How many? Busy.
Where
disgusted.
is Maury Povich?
He is
No, that is
not
wrong.
available right now.
How many
the father.
fathers? How many fathers are
Marcus
in
once again.
America?
Is thinking, contemplating here.
You have to buzz, or I'm moving on.
He's thinking about cats.
Anything but a number.
He's got a
10,
piano cat in his head.
9,
Trick question.
8. Oh God.
700.
You are the closest.
Son of a bitch!
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
The
I figured
answer-
out the math.
Yeah.
But you still automatically lose for fucking up the other one. So I'll give you a
can't
point.
do that.
No, that's wrong.
I
John,
can,
rules.
you're
I
the-
can and I will.
Yeah,
John's the
I'm
president
the
of
trivia
trivia.
master, so.
John,
Yeah.
you abandoned
You
us.
can't-
He's the
so,
godfather of
automatically
trivia.
lose something.
John, you're like a deadbeat dad to this segment.
Yeah.
So-
he is like the godfather of trivia.
He's the James
though.
Brown of this shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't,
Bill
go, I wouldn't go
Bottoms.
that far.
All right, moving on. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, what is the #1 gift given to fathers on... Mickey.
I know this one. I have to get it right. Tie.
Necktie is correct.
Yep.
I was gonna say trick question.
I had to
There's
do
no
it, sorry.
Census Bureau.
I had to do it. I had to get a fucking point.
What's the
Fuck
score?
you guys.
My score update.
My buzzer's not working.
I'm winning.
Yeah, Mickey with 1, Marcus with lose, John with nothing, and Busy with nothing.
He got one though, didn't he?
Yeah, but he loses because he fucked up.
I'm gonna murder your children.
Nah, I don't have children.
Jesus
so-
Christ.
Shit.
Father of the year.
What is a necktie?
No, that is incorrect for the next question.
Necktie.
Incorrect for the next question. You don't get the answer
I
again,
didn't mean
Busy.
to push it. It's
Well,
trigger.
You did.
I thought it was him, but then I realized he had a bitch buzzer.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
All right,
I
read the
don't believe
question.
you're
Phil.
actually
Grow up.
sorry.
This is what happens when you count me out after the second question, by the way. I fuck up the whole
see?
thing.
What is the average age of a father where the birth happens outside of?
The uterus?
Yeah, don't all births happen outside the vagina?
Outside the U.S., probably.
Yeah.
Sometimes women do have like shoulder babies.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right, it's like
I'm gonna need your answer,
My
Mickey.
mom did scream.
It's
I
like
came
an
out of her
armpit
ass.
part.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
What is Texas?
5. Incorrect. What is the average?
What
no.
is Arbor Day?
No, you've already answered, so
Yes, you're right.
your answer is
You're right, both of them
invalid.
did. Nope, he did too.
What
No,
is a
you don't get to
Snapple
go
fact?
again.
I actually want
What?
to hear
You
the
don't
rest
get
of the
to go
question
again.
now.
All right.
I'm going to think about it.
What is the average age of a father?
7.
7. You are the closest.
Yeah.
The answer, it was outside of marriage. Births outside of marriage, and it was 28.
I thought it was outside of Texas.
you didn't win.
28.
You can't get married at 7. I was right.
I tried.
Which president signed Father's...
This is an
Busy.
easy one.
Calvin Cool Whip.
No, idiot. It's Sir Humphrey of Maine.
No, that is incorrect.
He was Maine's first president.
Which president signed Father's Day into public law in 1972? Mickey.
Jamie Foxx Killinger.
No,
JFK.
no, that is incorrect. Next.
Fuck.
Anybody want to buzz? Marcus.
General Cornwallis.
Yes.
No,
The Wall, as they called him.
no, I'm sorry. That is also incorrect.
Boom, know your facts.
History
John.
buff.
Bruce
That
Dickinson.
buzzer is so bitchy.
No, that is incorrect.
The Bruce Dickinson.
Yeah.
Really stretch that question like his face.
The answer is Richard Nixon.
Told you.
I love this stand up.
All right. I
Oh,
will-
Dixon's great from Walking Dead.
Before you buzz, just
Dick
listen.
Nix.
I will need the answer to this.
Give it to him.
Oh.
Own it, Phil.
Go ahead, Mickey. I need your answer.
The answer is 16, obviously.
No, that is wrong.
Good guess.
All right, I will need the answer to this next question to be in the following form: the specific day of a certain month. Example: the 4th Monday in December.
Oh,
Okay. Which day in which month is Father's Day celebrated in?
Fucking college education just to fucking answer these
This
questions.
is ridiculous.
October 31st.
Halloween again.
No, no, John, that is incorrect. Which day in which month is Father's Day? Busy.
Let's be real about this.
Okay, but do it in 10 seconds. 10,
The
9,
Equator.
7,
June.
5,
It almost sounded like that made
4,
sense.
June.
3,
the 4th of June.
2. No, incorrect.
Didn't you say?
Which day in which month is Father's Day celebrated in Australia?
Oh.
Holy fuck, I
Reset
heard
the,
like a whole
reset
nother
the buzzard.
Crikey.
Marcus.
Okay, first day was light, second day was the sacrament, third day was.
So I'm going to just say no one got this one.
You
Okay,
should say Stingray.
10, 9,
the
8,
fourth
7, 6,
Friday
5,
in
3.
the year of our Lord, 2014.
Dude, their
No,
calendar go
incorrect.
backwards like their toilet.
No, that's incorrect. It's
Their
the,
calendar go
the first
backwards.
Sunday in September.
Not
First
if you
Sunday
have
in
a
September.
TARDIS.
That's true.
Which day is
What if
Father's Day celebrated?
What if a dingo eats your
Busy.
baby?
That a new question?
Yes.
Which day is Father's Day always celebrate? Well, it's the same day that God, our heavenly Father,
10, 9, 8,
Oh, if I
7,
get a
the
chance
same
to tell you my
day.
dream,
5.
Sunday.
you have no idea.
Sunday is correct.
Oh,
There you go.
So you bored.
And we're all tied.
Yesterday.
No, John. Well, I mean, technically, yes, you are correct, but no.
So
no.
I get a point
All
then.
my troubles seem so far away.
Okay, and now you don't get to answer the
I get
next
a point
question.
then. I answered
Here
that
we
right.
go.
Easy like Sunday
I have a
morning.
really
Sean,
sharp.
I like you doing
boogie.
trivia.
Which
Me
which
too.
Sunday? Which Sunday is Father's Day celebrated? Busy.
Any given Sunday.
No, that is incorrect.
Yesterday.
No.
All my troubles seem so
No,
far.
you've already-
Ladies
you've-
and gentlemen, peaches and herb.
You. Oh, Jesus.
Easy like a
All right, what's the
Father's Day
question?
morning. Yeah,
Shut-
yeah.
All right, quiet time
That was
now.
beautiful.
Quiet time
Thank
in the
you.
quiet
Thank you.
time in the studio. Here we go. Which Sunday is Father's Day celebrated? Mickey, you need to buzz or I'm moving on. Mickey.
I don't even remember what you said.
Is that the right answer?
Is that right?
That wasn't my answer.
No.
I was just
Oh, I thought you were-
thinking out loud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I want to say spring fling.
No, that is incorrect. I'm gonna actually give.
Enchantment Under the Sea.
I'm gonna give a point to John because he was technically right, but it is the
right.
third Sunday of June.
I got a point.
Hey, Mickey. Do you have to
Hey.
buy your dad and your dad's penis a card on Father's Day?
Yeah, Anaconda ain't got none.
No, I don't know.
All
That's
right,
just weird.
moving on. Roughly, how many fathers are Mr. Moms or stay-at-home?
Father of mine, tell me how have you been?
Ding, ding.
11,000.
No, incorrect. John.
Johnny Dangerously.
No,
good
also
guess.
incorrect.
Good guess, though.
Roughly, how many fathers are Mr. Moms or stay-at-home dads?
Michael Keaton.
No.
Good one, Batman.
Good one. Yep, I'm with you.
Mickey.
What was that rock movie when he had the fairy wings?
Oh, Tooth Fairy.
Tooth Fairy
Legend.
2. Tooth Fairy 2.
Tooth Fairy 2.
No, Busy
The
is
Legend of the Cavity.
Busy's the
he was a
closest.
stay-at-home dad, wasn't he?
other guys.
Busy's the closest. He said 11. The answer was
Beetlejuice.
154,000.
Boom, motherfucker!
The
So
Legend
now,
of the Cavity.
current score is John 2, Busy 2, Mickey 1, and Marcus lose.
Oh,
Come on, no,
damn it.
So how many
Now,
actual points
he's
did I
got
have?
you have one.
I'm in last place.
you have
one
1
point.
point. But you're going to
Well,
lose.
you're in Marcus Place right now.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
It's better than Park Place.
Which father?
I like
Okay,
Parkway.
listen to this whole question because it's fucked up.
Okay.
Which father would? I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, why did I do that?
Yes.
10.
Harrisburg,
9.
PA.
Incorrect. Which father
No,
would
I'm
not?
saying I want to go to Harrisburg.
No, well, it's also
Good
wrong.
vacation spot.
Which father would not trade a field marshal POW for his POW son
Field
and was
marshal's
quoted
P.
as saying, "I will not trade a marshal for a lieutenant"?
Oh, wait, I actually know this.
I do too.
Marcus, I forgot your name.
That, my friend,
It's forgettable.
was General.
Cornelius.
No, yeah, I noticed. It was
10.
it
I know
was
you know
9.
this.
George MacArthur.
Incorrect.
Really?
Which father would not trade his field marshal POW
Master
for
Chief.
his POW son and was quoted as saying, "I will not trade."
Schwarzkopf.
No, you don't get to answer again. "I will not trade a marshal for a lieutenant." No.
Patton.
No.
Desert Fox.
You're done.
Huh? Motherfucker.
Busy. I'm gonna need your answer.
Oh, God. What was, it was one of those World II fuckers. Not Napoleon. Not Hitler.
Dynamite? Dynamite!
What's the other dude?
Xerxes.
President of Russia or
Crixus.
10,
Stalingrad
9,
or something?
8,
Russia.
7, 6, 5,
Was it Stalin?
4,
Bobby Fischer.
3,
What was his name?
2,
I forget.
1. I need an answer.
Stalin. Joseph Gordon Levitt
Hitler.
Stalin.
No. Wait, I need you say your answer without rambling and without the freaking slide whistle.
The Russian guy, Stalin.
Napoleon.
Stalin.
Stalin is correct.
Oh,
Darth Vader.
What? You're reading off the goddamn paper. No, I'm not. I actually
It
knew
was
that.
Fuck you,
It was
cheater.
Joseph Stalin, and
So Darth,
told you it was
Darth
Joseph.
Vader's not
fun
right.
fun
I said
fact.
Joe.
Fun fact: his son died in a concentration
All
camp.
right, quit stalling. What's the next question?
What flower is the official flower of Father's Day? Mickey.
Deflowered.
No.
What is RuPaul?
No, that is incorrect.
Dipsy Doodle.
Incorrect. John.
Raspberry.
Incorrect. Busy.
The moon-kissed Paraguayan fucking sundrop flower.
Only blooms once every 4
That's
years.
right, yeah.
4 years.
Okay.
Watch
no,
Dennis the Menace.
That's incorrect. And I'm gonna give John a point on that one because his is something that blooms all the time. It's a rose. Yours only blooms once a year.
No, mine
No.
blooms all the time in Bloomingdale.
John.
His doesn't
I
even
got another
exist.
It's a point.
Oh,
Who the fuck's
bullshit.
buying their dad flowers?
Yeah, you're
No,
gonna
no,
buy
it's-
him a
Oh, that-
necktie.
that's
All right,
right.
here we go.
I
Here we
bought my
go.
flowers.
Girls buy their fathers.
All right.
Because they're dumb.
The human race doesn't exist all males, Marcus.
Well, it
Fucking
should.
ape.
All right, we're gonna
Slinging
move
shit
on.
at me.
This next question is worth 4 points, so it's for the win
Oh,
for
shit.
I'm ready.
everyone. Wearing a red rose.
Oh, I was early on that one, didn't I? I
Pretty
tried to
early.
time it perfectly. Fuck. Wearing a red rose,
10,
I know what it is.
9,
red velvet. It
7,
means
6, 5,
you're a secret lover.
4. No, that is incorrect.
Fuck.
Wearing a red rose signifies that your father is still alive. What color rose signifies that your father is
Black.
incorrect? Signifies that your father is dead. Busy.
Did you say color? What
can't-
color? Or I have to say the specific flower.
He can't tell you
I
anything
can't
anymore.
repeat.
You guys can help me. What was it? A specific flower?
Placenta.
Yeah, color.
I would say it
Just
comes in
any
I
color.
think it's the yellow.
spiral.
Duh.
spiral and
Yellow dandelion daisy.
Spiral cooked.
Incorrect. I'll
Fucking
read the question
pussy.
again.
Right?
You.
This is
Guys,
my
you're
favorite
going
color.
to let Marcus win this. What? I know it. I know it.
That just ruined trivia.
Red is the color of the rose worn to signify that your father is alive. What is the color of the rose signifying that your father has passed? Reset the buzzer.
Carnation.
Oh, you buzzed again. No, you don't get to go.
Yeah, it's the final.
No, you don't get to go. It's Marcus.
It's my fucking turn.
Then buzz already.
Buzz, holy shit.
Marcus.
What was the question?
I can't repeat it.
You forced him to buzz, though.
Yeah, you made him buzz.
All right,
did
all right.
kinda buzz
Guys, you guys can help me. I'm going to say the question the way I think the question was
I'll
said.
give you a hint. It's
and then
Busy's
you
favorite
tell me
color.
yes or no.
Okay.
So, what color is the flower that signifies that your father is dead?
Yes.
Lilac.
No, that's not it at all.
Mickey,
Purple.
What?
what's your answer?
10,
Ham.
9,
John.
8, 7,
Periwinkle.
6,
Billy.
5,
Diabetes
3,
excrement.
2, 1. Oh, wait, you're buzzing again?
Blue.
No, that's incorrect. Everybody gets to guess again.
All right.
We get to guess again?
Yep,
Go.
busy.
Go, Biz.
What was the question? We got to read the question again, idiot.
Just think
You
of a
buzzed
color.
before I could read it.
I'm gonna have to go with
5.
carnation, bro. It's
No.
one of-
Instant breakfast.
Incorrect.
You're going to love it in an instant.
Mickey,
What did I say the first time?
lilac.
just so you know, you only get 5 seconds the second go round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer.
Skin tone.
Incorrect. Marcus.
Copper tongue.
Incorrect. And
Trombone.
Jesus Christ. Incorrect. No.
Copy or toner.
No.
76. Trombones and
No. Stop. We need an answer to this to
gonna
determine a
keep
winner.
going.
Gray.
Incorrect. No, you don't get to
Purple.
go.
Terracotta.
We're all going.
No.
700.
No. John.
White.
White is correct.
I said a white
Finally got
carnation.
it. And John wins with I
Hooray
think
for me.
7 points.
I'm not even mad at Phil anymore.
Gray is like on the shade
We're
scale.
like best friends.
Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, but
faggot.
it's not
So,
white.
where's my prize, bitch?
You don't get a prize.
Well, I hate you then.
Well, get over it.
This was terrible.
All right.
Well, that does it for trivia, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, we're going to get into your topics. So tweet us at Mental Poison Pound Topics or leave them as comments on our latest Facebook post. You can also live chat the show through our live chat at mentalpoison.com/chat room, or you can go to the Mental Patients page for the Uber fans. We'll be
Uber.
back right after this.
Why'd you talk about dead dads?
Take the time, search and seek, try. Find the time, the earth is fine. Melt and run, sand and sun, woods and pines. Sea and skies, make the time, surf the seaside. Time is yours, both yours and mine. Now is fun, day is done, old or young. Sunsets and rise, if you can find the time. Manage to get by, try to find the time. The earth is fine, the world's alive. Manage to get by, try to find the time. The earth is fine, the world's alive. Take the time, search and seek, try. Find the time, the earth is fine. Melt and run, sand and sun, woods and pines. Sea and skies, create the vibes of your desire. Define the sights that you will find. Made to love, anthem of smiling young. The earth's alive if you can find the time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with more Mental Poison. We're going to get into your topics, but first I would like to bring up that we're on Wildfire Radio at wildfireradio.com. They are the gracious hosts of this show. We do it in their studio every week. The wonderful engineer Tom Tussler is giving us a very bizarre Alfred Hitchcockian look through the window. Always
I'd
check
hitch his cock. No, I'd marry your dick in an instant.
He's thumbing his penis
now
right
he's
now.
putting his butt
Also,
cheeks.
that song,
There
We
you
Are
go.
All
There's his
Criminals,
butt cheeks.
brought to you by your local penitentiary. So
That's
get
right.
a little more interactive. Go visit your local criminals because they need someone. They need to bond and be rehabilitated. Thank you.
Or
It's
put
true.
spikes on their beds.
Yeah, but Wildfire Radio airs 24/7, and there's a ton of great podcasts that air on there throughout the week, including Big Daddy Graham's Classic Rock Throwdown, which is a personal favorite of mine. I tune in every week. I can't miss it. They listen to some classic rock tunes, and they tell anecdotal stories about those tunes, give you a little trivia, some insight into what the creation of those songs was like. So Wednesdays, actually Thursdays, I believe they're moving to Thursdays at 9 p.m., Classic Rock Showdown on wildfireradio.com. Now, Mickey showed up a little late. He didn't get to talk about what he did this week.
No, I didn't.
So, Mickey, what'd you do this week?
Well, I just wanted to say I played a bunch of video games, but the main thing that happened that was fucking nuts, and this is a true story here. I got drunk. We had like a little get together.
I was about to say, is that any different?
So I'm
thing?
drinking Jameson or whatever, and I go to sleep, and I get these wicked fucking dreams.
About ghosts in the corner.
And
No.
bearded dudes in
This
togas.
one, you were there. It was just me and you, and we
Faggot.
That's
go
weird.
to. I tell you. No, you tell me
Golden Corral.
that we're going to a Mike Tyson fight.
Ooh.
So we go to a Mike Tyson fight, right? And when we get there, he's in a tight cheetah leotard
Yeah, with pigeons on his hands.
with a jester hat on. Okay, with a jester hat on. I'm like, Biz, this is not a fucking boxing match. What is this? He's like, just chill, Mick. You're gonna fucking love it.
Yeah.
And then we were already sitting down, but somehow our seats lowered even further, and we were in cake.
Mine had.
You were
We
in
were
cake?
in cake. We were surrounded like the whole audience was all.
Don't worry, Mick. I'll eat us out.
Yeah, no, but you did though. You were just sitting there like you were being all calm, but all the people were cake people. The rows were all cake, and we were just sitting there. And I'm like, Biz, what's going on? I was creeped out because
Because you like pie.
No, I'm all gushy and everything's all surrounding me. Like I felt like I was being part of the cake or something. He's like, this is not the best part. And I'm like, what's the best part?
Gets better?
And you just start giggling like insanely.
Nice.
And then it was a waterfall of
Shit.
cookies and cream. A waterfall of cookies and cream.
That's better than
and
shit.
then our
This
seats,
was your dream, not
Yes.
mine? Eating
Rubbing
that.
your nipples
Hey,
and
you
stuff.
guys, this is awesome cake, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was a
Worst
horrible.
Mike Tyson
It was
story.
pretty bad.
When
It was
did
bad.
you
I
guys
regret it.
did you fuck or what?
Well, no, after we
Hopefully.
got done sliding down, I was like, you're busy, I'll be right back. And then I had to fight these 4 dudes in an apartment building.
Wow.
And then it turned into a zombie apocalypse scene. And
But there's cake.
Yeah,
Everybody
really-
should
no,
be
but the
happy.
cake was but the cake was gone somehow.
Oh.
And I was I ended up being in an apartment with I had to fight these 4 guys, and then I ran away, and then we had to get away from these zombies, and I was like, all right, we need a map to get to Philadelphia.
So then you fucked.
And then no, some weird chick came out of nowhere with a
Edible map?
but like a placement map from like IHOP. You know what I mean? Like you can't see any roads.
here, X.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Seattle's Eiffel Tower or the Space Needle, and like Philadelphia's like the bell.
Yeah.
I'm like, how are we gonna fucking survive with an IHOP menu map?
Did
And
we
then-
at least get pancakes?
Nah, I woke up. I don't know.
Fuck.
So you didn't have sex.
No, not with busy. You know.
Terrible dream.
Yeah, that was
Had
a pretty
sex
bad
with cake.
dream.
All right, you guys ready for some topics?
Oh yeah.
Hey, mental patients. Here comes Twopic time. So spray your Twopics all over our Facebook or tweet them in our Twitter and cram your Twopics in now.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Gets me every time.
You guys do some disturbing things.
Yeah, a little bit. All right, it's time for topics. Our first topics always come in from our mental patients page.
Straight from it.
Yes, the mental patients page is our Uber fan page. It's a sub page created by the fans for the fans, adminned by the fans. If you tweet, or if you post your topics through there, they're the first ones to get on the air.
Is Uber like a racist comment? I mean,
to Monica. And fucking golly replies, she's in my basement making shoes for my army of pet mice.
Oh, she's a cobbler.
Yeah, I was say she's a shoe cobbler.
She's a cobbler.
Doesn't gobble my shoes anymore.
So Monica is on hiatus because she's in a play. What's the play called? Brian, you're her husband. You should know this.
Yeah, it's called Spam.
When can we go see her?
The dates. Oh,
Yeah,
well, it's good that
I
you
wonder what those dates
tell us
are.
Fourth Sunday in June.
Husband. That's the husband.
So
No.
we're supposed to go see a play where she just scrolls and scrolls and scrolls on the fucking internet.
Correct.
Just spams a lot.
I think so.
Oh no, it's a Monty Python.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of is I was thinking. You know how?
Yep.
No, it's not like a big.
Uh,
How sometimes
never has good ideas.
you know how sometimes you're like a nerd and you're a virgin. You're a nerdgen.
All right, it's a bad idea. Let's move on.
And there's a lot of nerdgens out there in the world, and they just can't get laid. And that sucks when you think about it, because there's a lot of people out there who can't have
Or
sex.
doesn't suck. How
I know a
depending
girl
on-
in
Not
Kenya.
sucks, because a little suck would help you. So what I started thinking of is a dating service specifically for people who have no chance of ever getting fucked by
Christian
anyone. Well, they have that, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
or prostitutes.
I thought it would be like, oh, get fucked or
J
you're
date,
fucked.
right?
Oh, well, I've tried all those profiles. Don't
Or
worry.
these women never say no.
Plenty of dead fish in my swamp.
Uber.
Tried that one. Uber, not a good one. So these nerds will be like, oh, I'll never have a chance. And another nerd's like, oh, I love cats. And they're like,
Match made in heaven.
They play Battleship with,
yeah, you sung my Battleship. Let's not
and they
sex.
still don't get laid.
Nah, just social
We're
awkwardness.
both here to get laid.
Well, what we do is we webcam with them. So we help them. Well, I'll do it. John will probably help with this too.
Yeah.
Is we help get them along.
You gotta
Some
pan out so you don't get John's nose all the way.
You guys wouldn't know this because
Yeah.
all of us are pretty good with the charm, laying on the charm. We know how to get butts.
Don't look at me.
Now you got a beautiful lady, sir. You scored. Phil, you used to bang good-looking chicks.
Yeah.
dudes.
Mickey, I mean,
Yeah.
you're
I'm retired,
looking
though.
good. You're retired.
Yeah.
I
For
never
now,
had a shot.
I guess.
So
Hang my jersey up.
Yeah, I was on the bench most of the time, like cheering on Mick. Go, Mick.
Yeah, is this over?
Get in there, Mick. Anyway, my point is, we help them. We get involved, and we give them like, yo, take your shirt off, or help them get in on the pub.
Is it a fake puss?
So basically, they bang
Yeah.
and you beat off on the webcam.
Is it?
It's gonna be.
Gotcha.
That's a pretty good idea.
Now are we growing the vaginas?
No,
Like-
well, that,
Don't, come on.
I'm just.
No.
rent a puss.
I mean,
it could
you know,
call.
this one
Like-
could get off the ground.
If the guy's got a prosthetic head, he can go meet a girl with a fake box.
It'd be like U-Haul.
Exactly.
Prosthetic head.
Be
Fake-
U-Haul or
FakeGenitals.com.
U-Claw at
All
her
right.
vagina.
You
Community.
Yeah, man, don't give me lips.
So that's a good idea. See, I'm glad we listened to that.
I think it's a good one.
No, it's not.
It's getting better.
Get fucked.
Now, pretty much every time he interrupts is a bad idea. Regardless of what the idea is that he interrupts with, it's a bad idea.
You know what would be a good idea? If
That he
you
interrupted.
Stop sucking so much dick.
Oh, there you went.
That'd be an idea. Mustache.
At
wait
least
there.
use chapstick.
You're lucky I tore my MCL.
Oh yeah, your what was that? Your
It's a
diploma?
fucking rapper.
Our next one comes in from fucking Golly.
Rip that mic, son.
Fucking Golly says if a girl has 10 different personalities
She probably
and
sucked
9
10
of
different-
those, what?
I said she probably sucked 10 different dicks then.
Yeah. Each
Possible.
one.
Wholly possible. If a girl has 10 different personalities and 9 of those personalities say yes, but one says no, is it still rape? Pound the goat returns.
Since I looked this up legally, John, you can vouch on this one. We've both been to court for this.
Yes.
It's the third personality every time that you have to listen to.
Right.
If the third personality says yes,
And you have a
then you're
90%
good.
chance that
Court
that one's
wise.
going to say yes.
If you're fucking her, right? I don't know if you guys can go more than 10 strokes, but you're fucking her.
Nope.
Every 10th stroke you pull out, and then you count to 3, and then go back in and
Yeah.
fuck for 9
Ah,
strokes. And then pull
loophole.
out.
I
So you're
like
not
it.
fucking the 10th personality.
Yep, only fuck 3.
Yeah. I mean, because you usually squirt, what, 3 or 4?
No, I'm done, but while I'm walking across the room.
One and done.
Yeah.
I'm good. I put the money on the dresser, a little stained already, and I just walk right out. See you later, dude.
There you go.
So there's a legal precedent.
No, there's no legal precedent. Barack should be impeached. You're right.
Marcus, we have one from the live chat.
Well, the first one's coming from the mental patients.
It's kind of important here,
Page.
All right,
even though
well,
that probably is
just
an
figure-
Uber fan.
Relax, trivia man.
It is a pretty Uber fan.
Go ahead.
Fucking trivia
It's from
guy.
it's from Verm.
Live chat.
It's
Make sure
from-
you live chat. Listen to mentalpoison.com/chat room every Monday night, and you can live chat.
Because our mental patients page means nothing now. Go ahead, Phil.
All right, it's from it's from Verm, and he says, which celebrity do you think would give the best blowjobs, or which is the best at eating pussy?
Bret the
Matthew.
Hitman Hart.
George Clooney.
I fell for him.
Wasn't that Owen Hart?
I'd pin him.
Owen Hart.
I know nothing about wrestling.
Yeah, it was The Rock.
All right, so what's this now?
Which celebrity do you think would give the best blowjobs?
What's that dude who played
Gandalf?
Benedict?
Ian,
Thou shalt not come!
Ian McKellen.
That's the worst blowjob ever.
Wow. You broke my dick with your staff, dude.
His face looks like a
What
vagina.
a dick
so-
tease you are, Gandalf.
Just bang his beard. Like, oh, this feels good. No, I was going to say Benedict Cumbersnatch.
You wrap it 3 times on your
Cumberbatch.
dick.
Huh?
Oh, Sherlock
Yes,
Holmes.
Benedict Cumbersnatch.
What about Carrot Top?
Yeah.
He's
And
buff,
he'd do it
dude.
with props.
His name is.
Yeah.
Do it with props. You have like gloves on, like, oh, look at me, beating you off. What are you doing, Carrot Top?
Yeah.
It's a saw with eyes on it. It's a seesaw. I'm sucking your dick.
What an idiot.
What do you got?
What? What's the question again? The celebrity I would suck your dick?
Which celebrity
blows
is the
best
best at
Yeah,
giving
we're all picking
blowjobs?
dudes for some reason. I
Yeah,
don't fucking.
You know.
America.
I'm going to say Renee Zellweger because she always looks like she's sucking a dick.
She has that scrunchy
right,
dick
yeah.
suck face, like, what? Bridget Jones is
I'm
what?
not really into the whole romantic blowjob, so as long as she has a skull, I'll just fuck it. You know what I
Well,
mean?
what's a romantic
Well,
blowjob?
when she's
out
like
to
blowing
you.
your jaw, blowing your dick, and she's all like, you
I'm
know,
not
like
picky.
being
She doesn't
She
know.
comes
gentle.
in and shit, like,
Yeah, it's all like, you know, just like running her fingers. through-
mariachi bands in the background, like, you suck at that dick, senorita.
Cousins, Fady. Oh, sorry.
He comes quickest.
That's pretty romantic. Yeah.
mouse in all Mexico. La saca cucaracha.
John, what about you? Who'd you say? Oh, you said Renelle Zellweger.
Yeah, I could,
Philip.
Could be anybody.
Through video evidence, I'd probably have to go with either Kim Kardashian or Pam Anderson.
No, you can't use people you see
That's
suck
one of those
dick.
romantic fucking
Yeah, that's cheating.
blowjobs I'm talking about. It's all slow. Like, what the fuck am I doing?
oh,
I
I
don't
love
have
your
time for
giant
this shit. You know what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
I would suck Brandy's brother's dick, too.
Wow.
I'm just saying, for the love of AJ, let me get that in my mouth, guy. That's one milk dud I'd let melt in my hand. You know what I mean?
Yikes.
No idea. What it is.
I have. Love you, AJ.
Little insight into Brian's.
Or Ray J, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ray J. You can rage me, man, bro.
Wow.
Just saying, a little chocolate thunder. Down under. Well, fucking Australia.
I think the next one. We should move on.
Pull your shit together, Phil.
Phil, please.
Oh, I couldn't. That was
Wow.
funny.
God,
That
own
was
it.
fucking funny.
Own it, Phil.
This ain't my segment.
Close the machine. Close the machine.
Skynet's winning.
You got another one on the live chat? Then why are you saying
What
next
are you
topic?
doing?
He's like, next topic
Next
is.
topic. Who knows what it is?
Did you just take a sip out of that empty cup?
Pull your shit together, man.
Oh, I'm losing
You're
my
unraveling.
mind. I'm losing my mind.
Oh my God.
All right, our next one comes in from our mental patients page.
Oh, well.
The Uber fans.
Yeah.
And this one's from Jock.
Dubers.
All right.
Nah,
Shut up.
The Uber fans.
Shut up.
Come on, spit it out.
Everyone shut up.
Close
Marcus,
the
own
machine,
it.
guys. Close the machine.
Own it, Marcus. Holy shit.
Jock Hedger says, found an elastic band in my Singapore noodles. What's the worst thing you have found or heard of in takeaway food? What have you found in your food?
I'm not going to eat. First of all, I would not eat anything called Singapore noodles.
Nope.
Why can't they just be regular noodles? Why are you getting fucking Singapore noodles? You should have known something was up right
Yeah,
away.
Singapore noodles. I'm thinking a cross-dresser or maybe a transsexual had something to do with my noodles.
Yeah, that's like
Right.
a noodle gram or something. Someone comes in, does the John, like, ooh,
No
you wanna
bone
eat
stance.
noodles and noodles?
Yeah, but
you,
like isn't
Raymond.
Singapore where you can go buy like a child for $10? I don't want any noodles from that
An
place.
elastic band. Like your boxers. So
Like
Yeah.
a rubber
like-
band, I guess.
I'm going to keep this meal
Yeah,
brief,
but
but
a rubber band's a rubber band. Elastic
Yeah.
band.
Yeah, that came from underwear.
Actually, I
like
have
a bra strap or
I have a
something.
horrifying story about this. My grandmother once
So
she
moving
was
on.
she was cooking my
Oh my
sister and I.
God, grandmother!
Horrifying. Little tidbit. It's called Ninu, right?
No, it was my mom. I'm actually the other side of the family.
Mama.
Anyway,
Hold on, your other grandmom is named Nanu?
Ninu.
No, Nona.
No,
It's
Wasn't that
Italian
the
for
dog on the
grandmother.
Lost Boys?
Nona. It's Nona.
You're
It's an
eating
Italian
nuggets,
thing,
Michael.
right?
Yeah.
And elastic bands.
I know what a Nona is.
That's not the family dog you're eating, Michael.
Anyway,
That's Nana.
she was cooking dinner for my sister and I, and she made soup. So we're both eating, and
So water, boiled.
No, it was actual soup. It was chicken
Close the
soup.
machine. Tell the
And-
story.
And I take one scoop, and there's a fucking Band-Aid
Oh.
in my fucking spoon. And it was fucking.
She had no visible band-aids on her, so
Yeah.
where did it come from?
Nana's vagina's broken. Papa really gave
Yeah,
it
it
to
was-
me.
You know what would be really wild if you found Farm Aid in your soup?
Oh,
Fuck's Farm Aid.
I
Like
don't
a
know.
big concert?
That was a Willie Nelson thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
All
that.
right, everyone stand closer. We're going to make a soup out of all of you.
That was some good acid.
Okay.
So who's
right.
owning it?
Who found something in their food?
I've never had that ever happen to me.
What?
I found a pube.
Oh, a pube.
Yeah.
Doesn't count if it's
Worst
your
part,
own.
it was home cooked. Yeah.
So it doesn't count if it's yours.
So, fuck
Wear a
that cook.
hairnet on your penis.
I do. It's called a condom.
It's good.
Every time I cook.
We went out to a business lunch one time, and a girl found a bloody Band-Aid in her food.
Fuck, that's
So that's a little weird. When you're Nano,
Nanook.
Mum.
Nanook of the North.
Mum.
Or mum?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like those little shooters from Sky. What were they called?
I don't know what you're
News or
talking
something.
about.
What?
Now, when your Nana makes you something, you find something. Like, she's senile and she's dropping weird shit in there, like a file and whatnot.
It was a fucking Band-Aid, though, man. It was fucking gross.
But like a Band-Aid at a restaurant, at least you know it's your Nana's like
Yeah.
age.
Yeah,
that you're
I'd
getting.
rather eat
Yeah, I'm
Nano
only getting
AIDS
her diabetes.
That's
than
true.
55-year-old lady who doesn't want to work at a diner AIDS. Much worse AIDS.
Very true. Moving on, we have one from Ashley Calder. So I'm going to make, so I'm going on a blind date this weekend. I know it can be risky, but what precautions can I take, and what are your experiences?
Okay, that's easy.
Well, rip out your eyes so you know where she's coming from, so you can see eye to eye.
Yeah, and
Or no eye to no eye.
Bring one of those funny walking sticks. Bring a seeing eye dog.
Yeah.
go to a place with an open layout dining
Or
room.
a seeing eye fish.
Preferably someplace they've been before, so they kind of have an idea of the surroundings.
Right, maybe their Nanon's house.
Yeah.
You could do it there.
Don't go there. They have Band-Aids in their soup.
Yeah.
Places
Yeah.
are
I don't
good.
recommend that.
Fourscore gave it like one. Oh, it's not good.
Fourscore?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't even know what that means.
read the question again one more time.
So I'm going on a blind date this weekend. I know it can be risky, but what precautions can I take, and what are your experiences?
Okay, for
Bulletproof
some reason, I
vest.
really thought the person was blind.
Number one.
I don't know why.
They are.
Number one, don't go.
Yeah, don't go.
Just
No
leave-
show. How's she gonna know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll just strike up a conversation with someone, and you'll get the
Yeah,
butt later.
just leave a recording on the table.
You know, a good thing. I think a good thing to do with a blind person would be like get a whole thing of like salami or like a full blown pepperoni roll, and if you start getting lucky, just pop that thing, like dibble it on her hands from a foot away, and she'll be like, "Oh my God, he's got the biggest dick." That way,
Apparently,
when you
she's
actually
63 too. With that voice.
doesn't matter. She can't see, so she's got to be old. And
And it tastes like Genoa.
I wish I had some cheese for this. So next thing you know, she thinks you have a big dick. You're getting more blind posts.
I think it's the exact opposite, though.
Yeah, but they say your dick is blind.
If she's sitting across the table and you're 3 feet away and you hit her with a 3-foot dick, she's gonna be scared shitless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess because she's never. Yeah, but
She's never seen it.
It doesn't
Was that where
matter
you were
because the
gonna go?
vagina's only fucking what 6-7 inches deep.
yeah, but her therapist tells her to walk into the unknown.
I've never
Well,
had
what-
anything bigger than 2 feet.
What if we back up? Back up a little bit.
3-foot fucking dick is going straight to her fucking throat.
If you back up a little bit, you know, she may be blind, but I think she's going to be able to tell the difference between a cock and pepperoni bread.
Oh, now they're geniuses.
You don't
How do
smack
they go-
somebody with a giant
I'm just
pepperoni
saying,
bread
they
and you
can't-
think it's a penis.
How you gonna go through school if you can't see? You're not reading the books.
Why don't you hit her with a
moron.
brick and say it's your penis? I mean, she's got to know. She's got to know.
Yeah, but I,
Brick, so Marcus, a brick.
A fucking pepperoni bread is just, it's not even close.
It was
Pepperoni bread.
pepperoni. Just
No
pepperoni.
way.
You tried to add that in there.
and you just wet the tip
She's
a
got to
little
think
bit.
you never wash because it's all greasy.
I
Just
just
hit her with a
said you
bag of
wet the tip.
seashells and say it's your dick.
Just hit her with your truck, every muffler.
It's your dick.
That too.
But she's blind. Who cares about her feelings?
Oh, there you
No,
have
I
it.
don't mean it like that, but
All right, moving on, we have one from Jason Sabine, and he says, how do you view Aussies and our dumbass prime minister? Now, I think Australia is one of the coolest places on earth, and I'd love to visit. But I think they have some political issues down there, and that sucks for you. But you don't have it as bad as we do. I can guarantee that.
I didn't know they had a government. I thought they just lived in the wilderness.
They're a penal colony.
Threw rocks at each other.
Closest I've been is I met Phil's Papua New Guinea.
What?
Don't call my grandfather
No,
a
see,
guinea.
Married
most
to his
son of a
no.
A big thing about me is, you guys know this, I hate foreigners. It's kind of my thing. I don't like the band at all. No. I have a thing against foreign people that just
Don't stop
rub me
believing.
the wrong way in most cases. There's one... Australian people beat that for me, though. I love Australian people. They're usually very chipper. I like their...
Polio, mate.
Not even remotely close.
Yeah, it wasn't. I'm really like 0 for 2 on the accents.
no
today.
more
My bad.
accents. Cut off the accents, lovna.
Yeah, I would visit, but I wouldn't bring my baby because of the dingoes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
dingoes.
They're fucking harsh, dude. They got spiders down there. The house, in our house, we got little spiders. We're like, oh, crush that, ew, a spider. They got fucking 6-foot fucking murder spiders.
That's true.
And they train them to like walk their dog for them.
I don't know the statistics, so I'm going to make a random number up so I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but it's like 84% of all the poisonous creatures on the planet.
Yeah, it is a large
I think
percent.
that is dead accurate.
Dead accurate. Set on.
Like
yeah.
even the squirrels are like poisonous down there. Like, oh, I'll bite you, dude. I'm not.
The platypus is poisonous, which
That's
is weird to
extinct.
me. No, it's not.
No, it is.
And you know what's really weird about Australia? They don't have waitresses. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
No
All
idea.
the food comes on a boomerang.
Oh, you're such a
Nice.
They
guy.
do. Or a shark. They tape it to a shark.
That was the thing I was watching Shark Week. Was I probably told you about this, guys? I'm watching Shark Week, and there's this Australian dad and his son, and they're a little bit older, and they're talking about surfing. And the whole episode was how there was this huge shark attack in Australia along the coast, and they're like,
Right.
"Well, the waters looked extra sharky." Swear to God, they said the waters looked extra sharky, so we went out anyway.
Yeah.
Got attacked by sharks.
What does an extra sharky water look like?
That's what I'm wondering.
No,
like,
'cause
there's
like
fins
legs,
everywhere.
human legs, and human arms floating
This
around.
looks good to me, Pop. All right, let's do it.
I mean, does it look like a sea of sharks, like plankton would be all huddled together?
All in one spot. Yeah.
Well, because they're so used to it. If there's like, say, there's 40 Australians about to go swimming, and there's only 2 sharks. The way they look at it is like,
Can't get us all.
Can't get us all.
Right.
So extra sharky would probably be like 20 sharks.
30 out of 40 people eaten by 2 sharks this week.
Yeah, it's like when you go to a party and the ratio of male to female's off. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you
well-
leave when there's only 2 chicks, guys. You leave.
Yeah, if there's 2 people swimming in 30 sharks, you
Preferably
don't go.
with the chicks.
Yeah, it looks extra dick buttholey in here. You get out of here. Oh, you're raped.
That one's my wife, too. What are you doing here, honey?
Yeah, so Australia, never going to visit. Weird country.
God bless you, though.
Poisonous
You're strong people.
crocodiles.
There you have it.
Strong people.
All right, our next one comes in from our Mental Poison Live page, and as soon as it loads,
Technology.
all right, we have one from Matt Anderson, and he says blue waffles.
Why bring this up again?
Yeah,
Waffles.
every time. Like,
We all Googled it, bud. You're not fucking shocking us. I'll eat it.
You'll eat a blue waffle?
I'll put whipped cream on that bitch, a little strawberry fucking syrup.
You know what a blue waffle is?
Yeah, it's a vagina that looks like cauliflower turned blue.
And you would
I would eat the shit out of it.
phone call. Huh?
You need a doctor. You definitely need a
Gonna
doctor.
need a doctor.
It's also fake.
It's
What?
not. It's
Blue
not fake.
waffles. Yeah.
Nah.
No, it's
Oh, it's
fake.
been Snoped?
Yeah, it is.
Where'd you hear that?
The internet.
Oh, there
I
you
read
go.
about it on the internet, which debunked it directly on the internet.
Yep.
Like, here's the story, but it's not real.
Well, where did you hear about blue waffles from?
From the internet.
Okay.
And I seen one in person.
No,
When I
you
ate it.
haven't. No, you haven't. I know you haven't.
Yeah, I did. Tom Clancy.
My great aunt is a Smurf.
That's good to know.
Gargamel, maybe.
All right, our next one comes in from our Facebook page. Christian Fernandez says, is racism or classism the bigger issue in America? I would say classism, right? Because that's like, the middle class hates the lower class and the upper
Yeah.
class hates
No,
everyone.
There's not really
Definitely-
race. Let's just skip
definitely
this
racism.
Mexicans question. Like, there's no
It's
racism.
definitely racism.
Yeah, it's
You know what it is since a black guy is now president, white people think racism doesn't exist
Yeah,
anymore.
I do it all the time on the internet. Like, how can we? We voted a black guy in. Even though we did not vote for him at all. All white people got on like a conference call. And we're like, don't vote Obama. All right, I'm in.
But I'm Democrat. I have to.
Oh
I
my
literally
God.
have to for some reason because
That drives me crazy.
I'm an elephant or I'm a jackass.
Now it's getting a little too close to home.
Yeah, I
You're a
think
lemur, is what
classism.
you
You
are.
guys think racism is the bigger problem?
Yes,
Yeah,
racism is a bigger
racism's
problem.
pretty huge, dude.
Well, I think since the middle class is essentially being wiped out completely,
Right.
that consists of all walks of life,
Yes,
right?
we need
But
to
it's
get
only-
rid of the
but
lower
it's only-
class.
it's only 1% of the population that owns the fucking money.
Yeah, but like the lower class is getting absolutely shit on. The middle
yeah.
class is vanishing. We're all going to be either
gonna be
one
lower
or the
class.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, but it's not.
Yeah,
mid-
definitely other.
But you know, the poor people don't hate the middle class, and the middle class don't hate the poor people. That doesn't work that way.
Well,
It's just the rich fucks hate everybody, including
Yeah.
themselves. That's not classism.
Yeah, but the
it's
lower
not that
class
they hate us,
hate.
they just don't give a shit about us.
Well, we hate the 1%ers that aren't paying taxes.
Right.
You know what I hate? The greenbacks.
The greenbacks.
Money.
You hate money.
won't get you too far.
Right.
Get you too far.
Yeah, it won't.
I
It
hate that
certainly
color,
won't.
man.
Yep.
All right, Jason Hall says, if you did lots of acid when you were a kid and you have flashbacks years later, shouldn't you consider that a good thing? I could elaborate on this conundrum if needed. So it's like getting free acid later in life, but it's a surprise.
Yeah,
you're in
it's not good.
Macy's.
It's not good when
not good
when
at
it's a
all.
surprise and you're like in a job interview or whatever, something important.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, where would be the worst place for an acid flashback?
In court,
Everywhere.
Your Honor, first of all, that fucking leprechaun melting over there was pissing me off.
And can you do me a favor and stop being a lobster? I would really appreciate that.
yeah.
What
Why don't
about
you grow up and stop being a lobster?
I can't concentrate with your hypnotized eyes right now, sir.
What about surgery, man? That wouldn't be too good, right? On either end, whether you're the surgeon or the patient.
Put that back in, dude. Aren't you out?
Yeah.
No, man.
Or the surgeon and shit. He's singing like your knee bone's connected to your hip bone.
Let's just, like a bomb squad, let's cut the blue lines.
Yeah.
Those are veins, sir. I'm going to need you to scrub out.
You wake up, you're connected to him. He's like, look at that. You're like, what the fuck?
We're like twins.
I wanted to see what you would look like with a horse body.
Excuse me. Stop being a lobster for a
Reverse.
second.
Turn him into a reverse centaur. That'd be horrible.
Oh shit! All right, moving on. We have one, and this is something we should probably get an applause going for. Deckard 801.
Oh my God.
Deckard 801 has sent us a topic, and he says, "How's busy these days?"
First of all, fuck you. You abandoned me like my father. Second of all, it's nice to see you, Dad.
Happy Father's Day.
I'm doing good, man. I'm
He
alive.
came back for Father's Day.
So, how you doing? I'll wait for your response.
He also says, "What about the World Cup? What about the World Cup?
What about?
I love it. I freaking love it.
Now, what do you love about it?
It's just
The short shorts.
yeah, that's exactly it. The occasional ball popping out from the left leg. I look forward to that.
Okay.
Wow.
And you're talking about testicle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So busy. What do you hate about the World Cup?
Well, do you want it chronological or alphabetical? The order in which I tell you all the things I hate.
Chronological.
Then we need a break so I can go smoke, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you everything. No, here's what I hate. First of all, soccer, stupid game. Kid, when I was little, kicked me in the shin and I bled. Fuck you, little kid.
Or you're just a giant pussy.
Well, my mom was like, "Oh, let's buy you shin guards. Let's go to Kmart." I'm like, "Mom,
Let's get you some chainmail.
like $1.50."
We use football. We use soccer as like punishment.
Yeah.
We're like, take your pads off and go play soccer. They start crying and shit. Like, no, please, no, not
Here's some
soccer.
facts. Guantanamo
Why are they
Bay.
taking their pants off?
One of the torture protocols.
Pads.
Oh, pads.
Then their pants.
One of the torture protocols in Guantanamo Bay, playing soccer.
Yep. Terrorists.
And it teaches. They're like, "No, I gotta tell you all about Al Qaeda."
Okay.
Another thing is they have tiny little shorts on, as you brought up. All they do is kick a ball into a net.
And they run.
Do you realize how difficult that is,
This
though?
is so
Dude,
difficult.
it's a 7-foot net.
the net is 50
actually-
feet wide. In hockey, it's like 2 inches
Yeah, the
wide.
hockey net's
But-
like this.
But to
How much
actually,
do you think it'll
And
fit?
they're on ice skates.
Those numbers are accurate too.
For Christ's sake.
These guys are fucking running on grass. Oh, how hard! Try
You
skating
know
on
what?
ice.
Maybe we should make a sport where everyone has all their faculties about them except their hands, and they have to shoot a ball that's about a foot in diameter into a 40-mile wide goal.
Well, okay, I
Terrible
think- I
idea.
think your
Red
numbers are a
iron, you
little
got
off.
battlefields and you got grass.
But see, here we go. What bothers me the most is if you make a bad call, you get beheaded. Like somebody will fucking stab you. There's
true.
riots. There's
Yeah.
people out there with fucking
Referees get
They
murdered.
tear
Yeah.
the stadium down.
the one group, the fans actually stormed the fucking thing and made them strip, throw all their jerseys in the middle.
Let me see
Remember
your
that shit?
wiener.
Oh yeah, I saw a video. The cops got their ass whooped at one of those events too. The cops tried to
Soccer's
go break
fucking
up
nuts,
something.
and the soccer fans they take their shirts off and they have the same shirt tattooed on them. What is that?
They do too, man. That
That's
shit's
insane.
crazy.
Like, he just takes his shirt off, it's the same exact shirt. Like, oh, what just happened?
I think I just figured out how to fix soccer. You get really hot female referees because nobody's going to beat them up. And then when they take their clothes off,
No,
right?
no. In
need
soccer,
her
they
red
will
card.
beat their mothers up. In soccer, they have
They
no
would.
fucking no.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like quality. It's quality control.
Shut up, Nanu.
It's quality control
Go
on the
make
referees
Band-Aid
to make
soup,
sure they
bitch.
don't do bad calls. Quality control.
Quality control.
But
Yeah.
you ever
Let
see
the people govern themselves.
the flopping?
Australia.
They make fun of LeBron James in basketball because he flops and he acts like he gets hit. In soccer, dude, be running like 20 feet away, dude just explodes. Like, what the fuck just happened?
He's like,
What just happened?
oh, go forget my card.
The guy like takes his arm off and throws it. You're like,
That
"Oh."
is the funniest shit, though.
Yeah, he's straight, he's choking
Watching
himself on the thing. Like,
Right. You know what? There was one
Probably
moment
Tyron.
in the World Cup about, I don't know, I think it was like 8 years ago, the Men's World Cup. Zidane, when he headbutted the dude in the chest and put him down.
France versus Italy for
If
the
there was
final match.
more of that, like they chastised that guy for headbutting the dude to death.
Made it interesting.
There was,
Yeah.
there
I
was a
wanted to watch
headbutt
more
today.
hockey.
There was
Yeah.
a headbutt today.
They should have spike helmets now.
And the dick kick, I saw that one dick kick where the dude went to kick the ball, a guy stepped in front of him, just get and we go, ooh, lifted by the dick. Doesn't happen often though. So
Yeah, but when
soccer sucks.
there is violence in soccer, it makes me want to go watch an actual good violent sport.
Yeah.
yeah, like UFC. and-
Yeah, like, oh, that was cool. I'm going to go watch some football now.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh, one of those ferries hit the other ferry. Now I want to go watch hockey.
yeah, soccer is like the NASCAR of ball sports. Like you sit in NASCAR and you watch the car go vroom.
Yeah.
Making another left turn.
Yeah. And in soccer, you're like the ball's going
Bobby
this way,
Labonte
the ball's
day.
going that way, the ball's going this way. Like, and it was like 90-minute fucking quarters or some shit.
It's 45-minute halves.
The thing
Holy
is,
fuck.
the thing is too. You watch the crowd, and the announcers do it too. Like everyone's on their seat every second. That's like us watching baseball, and like every time they're pitching, like, he pitched it. It's a ball. God damn, a ball. Woo! Pumped. Like, what are you doing? They're kicking the ball around the field.
There's
Yeah.
30-minute segments where nothing happens.
Dude,
And
my,
you have to hear the announcers like, he's dribbling the ball, he's dribbling, somebody else took the ball from him, he's dribbling the ball back the other way. Now the guy took the ball back, he's dribbling the other way. And he kicks the ball and he misses.
That's the hardest job you could ever want.
I know.
Is commentating soccer.
All they're doing is dribbling
And
the
some
ball.
random dude explodes. I'm like, what? Nobody was even around him.
I want to hear the guy fuck up the goal too, where he's just like not. I want to hear a non-happy announcer like,
Goal.
he kicked the ball. Oh, it's a goal.
They
It's
would
going up the
chop his
field.
head off.
It's going
Yeah.
back the
They
other
would
way.
storm the fucking radio
That's like
booth.
in the contract. They have to yell goal for
You have
5
to be
minutes.
excited.
He fell on his face
And you have
again.
to say it in a weird fucking accent that's not even Brazilian.
Sound like fucking dead Murlocs.
So Phil, you watch some soccer.
Yeah.
Right?
Just World Cup soccer.
Are there ever moments like large segments where the announcers just don't say anything because nothing's going
Like
on?
baseball.
No, they. Well,
He
actually,
once got a puppy, and that puppy
they
grew up
usually
to be a
stay.
dog.
They usually stay like pretty focused on the game when they're talking. They'll kind of go into some players' backstories, but then there will be chunks where they just don't talk
Really?
This guy
Yeah.
killed a whole village
Wow.
once.
and just let you
Now he's
just let
playing
you watch.
soccer.
Like, all
Here
right.
comes Team Taliban.
On Sunday, there was World Cup soccer and U.S. Open golf, and I literally watched golf because it was more exciting. Mm-hmm. Like, I switched to golf because I said there's more going on here.
Because Tiger
Which
Woods
is
might
what?
get beat up by a white bitch or something. You never know, right?
Every single one of our UK listeners just turned off.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Sorry, Simon Allen.
Right?
Sorry, guys.
They got so pissed they ripped their shirt off and had the same one under it tattooed. But it's a work shirt. Like, what the fuck, bro?
In your guys' defense, I mean, we have tennis. I mean, ooh, you know what I mean? So
Actually,
don't
tennis
worry
is
about it.
way bigger over there.
Oh.
All right, we got one
We have
comes in.
NASCAR.
We got NASCAR. Come
bad as
on.
it
Like,
gets.
how bad is that?
All
NASCAR.
right, we got a twab that comes in from the Aku and Rez show. Aku and Rez are also on Wildfire Radio.
Oh.
I believe they air at 10 p.m. on Thursday nights, right after Ultimate Facepalm. So check out Aku and Rez show.
So wait a minute.
God bless you.
Now, Big Daddy Graham, Ultimate Facepalm, and what was the Oku and
Aku and Rez.
Aku and Rez are all going to
bless
be
you.
Thursday nights?
Yeah, the scheduling is going to be a little juxtaposed. Some people are getting bumped. We're going to have to work that out. But anyway, they say
Bump, bump.
What do they say?
I'm about to tell you.
Tell us.
I'm going to.
What'd they say, Marcus?
We do what we can. Dropping an hour-long bro moment later today. We'll pass it your way. And they say, mental poison for life. So thank you very much for that.
Thanks, guys.
Alrighty.
God, I hope
But they want us
icing.
to off. That's all you're doing.
You're
that
planning
day.
which hot pocket you want the most.
Yeah, and when you run out of
switch
weed,
couch cushions. That's all you do all day with this weed.
right? And when you run out of weed, you go, "Oh man, I'm out of weed." When you're out of heroin, you're like, "I need fucking more heroin. I gotta go get that somehow."
Yeah, you're over a dead body, still stabbing it. Like, oh, let me check its pockets. Not on weed. You're over a fucking brownie plate. Like, oh, fuck this brownie.
I'm gonna murder some brownies.
I'm gonna kill the shit out of this brownie. Why?
When you're at the bath salts.
I'm so mad about this.
So what about prostitution? You legalize prostitution. That hurts
It's
no
legal
one, right?
in Nevada.
Well,
And they make a lot of money off it. The state brings in a lot of cash off of prostitution.
Yeah.
Now that is truly a victimless crime.
yeah, prostitutes only get killed
They're
if they
just
have
worried
heroin
about
on them.
diseases and shit.
Yeah.
Blue waffles and whatnot.
Yeah, like the fucking African lady coming over, like, everyone get AIDS, I'm a prostitute. 'Cause you know dudes around here be like, oh, I can do it bareback? Coo! No, you got AIDS, idiot.
Well, that's what gets me. Everybody says, "Oh, well, legalize prostitution in Nevada. They test those girls once a
Right.
month." Yeah, that's 30 days of AIDS-infested dick have
Yeah.
opportunity to get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even show up on the test right
Yeah, for
away.
years
Right.
sometimes.
Right, but why don't you just, if you're really concerned about that and you got the loot, pay for the fucking test yourself before you bang the prostitutes. Screen them. Get a little bit smarter about your
buy her
so
some
hold
life.
on. You plan out in 30 days. I'm going to bang this woman. Go get blood. We'll wait for the results in 5 weeks.
It's like you pull up you pull up
Wow, that's spontaneous,
you
bro.
pull up to the corner in like a Cadillac. You roll down the window like, "Hey, babe, you going my way?" And she gets in. You just stab her in the neck with a needle and draw blood, like, and test it in your little fucking kit.
Yeah, your
Put it in
AIDS
yourself,
kit,
like,
right?
am I dead? No. All right,
Because that's
you're
how they
clean.
test AIDS. Is a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
why
not
not?
how
Oh,
it's
it turns
good.
blue.
Yeah, give her some insulin. She's good to go.
Yeah. You good? You still in the mood?
Get blood pouring out of her neck. Like, I'm good. I'm doing it.
Well, I shouldn't use a 4-gauge needle then.
It's extra to fuck me in the neck.
Neck vagina.
It does cost a lot extra.
Oh, man. Good way to hide the heroin scars. All right, prizes time. We're going to give away prizes to everybody that got on the air with a topic tonight. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for everyone's favorite point in the show, Topic Prizes, where everyone that got on the mic tonight will receive a prize. The best will go head to head for a grand prize. Top topic of the week. Put your hands together for Topic Prizes. Yeah!
Yeah.
Clap.
Topic prizes.
I don't clap.
You all right?
Yeah, I was having a seizure. We're good though.
Good. It's
I'm
good.
back.
Thank God.
Bite down on a belt.
Yep.
Our first big winner of the evening, Verm. Come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations, Verm. Congratulations, Verm. You've won a slow internet.
Slow internet.
Now, it's a little backstory about Verm. Like, Verm is just a good person. Verm is, he votes Republican.
He doesn't vote.
Anyway, here you
He's in
go.
Canada.
Here you go, bud. Oh, never mind. I almost...
Verm, come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Fuck is this internet?
Verm gets a prize.
Just a great guy.
What is his prize, Brian?
What the fuck?
It's time for prizes, Brian.
Verm, you won.
Prizes.
You won a prize, Verm. I'm going to get right to that. Bring it up on there.
I'm
idiot.
working on it.
Haven't we heard of pencil and fucking paper around here?
What is this, 1911?
Or a printer.
Or a printer.
Mine is.
There we go. We got some prizes.
Hey.
Mickey
we
comes swinging in like Rambo.
Uh,
What's Verm win, Brian?
You won an Amish Kindle.
An Amish Kindle.
But I guess it's actually just a book.
It's a book.
It's where you push the wheel with the stick.
Same book somebody got last week, I think.
Our next big winner is Simon Allen. Come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations, Simon and Garfunkel. You've won a framed photo of a cabbage.
A framed photo of a cabbage patch.
Get moving.
Keep it moving.
Getting pooping.
Keep it pooping.
Hey, kitten, meow, pooping.
A framed photo of a kitten pooping.
Oh, that'll litter your wall.
Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Our next big winner, fucking golly, come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations. You won I mean, look for my baby with a big eyebrow.
A mean look from a baby with a big eyebrow.
Shave your baby's fucking lips, dude.
Get it waxed. Our next big winner, Jock Hedger. Come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations, Heath Ledger.
Too
God, I
soon.
miss him, dude.
You win an apology.
Jesus Christ, I want some
Why
pills.
so serious?
Watch me make this tear disappear. You've won one titty bikini.
A one-titted bikini.
Torso looks like a surprised pirate.
Signed by Christina Applegate.
All right, you can walk my plank.
Our next big winner, Ashley Calder. Come on down. What she win? He win. It win. Brian.
Congratulations, dude. Sounds like a lady. You've won womp womp. Anus place to visit. The Freddie Mercury story.
Anus place to visit. The Freddie Mercury story.
That's a shame.
African AIDS.
It's a play with test on words.
Somebody to love.
Our next big winner, Jason Sabine. Come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations, Jason
Serbian.
Serbian film.
Brian Sorbello.
Yeah,
It's a great movie.
Raspberry flavored pepperoni.
Raspberry flavored.
No, that's what I said.
That was pretty close, though.
You say
Preparation H.
Oh!
Preparation H.
Got it.
Raspberry flavored.
Delicious.
Limited time only.
Who's licking that?
At your local Walgreens.
That's how you
Our next
apply
big
it.
winner, Matt Anderson. Come on down. What's Matt Anderson win, Brian?
Congratulations, Mr. Anderson. You've won. Why can't anyone pronounce my name correctly? This true story of Chippy Potatium.
Why can't anyone pronounce my name correctly? The true story of Chippy Potatium.
Potatum?
Potato.
Chippy Potatum.
Potatum. Who cares?
Our
Fuck
next
'em.
big winner, Christian Fernandez. Apology for the racist comments. What's she or he win, Brian?
Da-da-da-da-da. Congratulations, Christian. You won. I get all my jokes from Mental Poison by Jimmy Fallon.
I get all my jokes from Mental Poison by Jimmy Fallon.
He's famous. We're not.
Our next big winner, Jason Hall. Come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Congratulations, Hall & Oates. You've won a week-long vacation on a beach covered with smashed beetles.
A week-long vacation on a beach covered with smashed beetles.
Wiener.
It's a clug joke.
Our next big winner, Deckard 801. Come on down. What's Deckard win, Brian?
Congratulations, God, I've missed you being inside of me. You've won Tuxedo Crocs.
Tuxedo Cox. Crocs.
Oh, you gotta go to a funeral? Got you covered.
Our next big winner, Aku and Rez Show. The Aku and Rez Show on Wildfire Radio. Come on down. What's day wins Brisons?
Congratulations, Shakira.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shakira. You've
Those hips don't
won
lie.
tinfoil Jimmy hat.
Tinfoil Jimmy hat.
God, it hurts your teeth.
Our next big winner, Mikudo, MC Udo. Come on down. What's he win, Brian?
Thank you very much, Mr. Baruto. You've won Horton Goes to a Who concert.
Horton Goes to a Who concert by Dr. Entwistle. Our next big winner, Jesse Gulling. Come on down. What's Jesse win, Brian?
Congratulations, Jesse Pinkman. You won at Jimmy Who base running techniques.
Jimmy Who base running techniques.
Who's Jimmy?
Who's on first?
Gotta
be kind of smart to get those, you know.
Wow.
All right, what's our top topic of the evening, people?
I like the one with the thing.
Oh, yeah.
The World Cup one.
No, what were we talking about?
Blind date, acid
Blind date.
flashbacks was
Blind date.
good.
I liked Blind Date.
Blind date. Ashley Calder, come on down. You're the winner of top topic of the week. What's Ashley win, Brian?
Little slut. Whoa. Oh, sorry. I got to say it.
Congratulations, Ashley. is one. This is relevant. 50% off child support coupon.
50% off child support coupon.
Just paid for 3 of them.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Well, I'd like to thank everyone that tuned in tonight, whether you tuned in via the live video or through wildfireradio.com, or maybe you're listening to the podcast. Who knows? Thanks for tuning in for another Monday Night Mental Poison. Make sure you check out Big Daddy Graham's show, Classic Rock Throwdown. Check out the Aku and Rez show. Check out everything on wildfireradio.com, actually. And we also do our show live every Monday night from the factory. The building itself is called The Factory. It's a maker space, and you can rent time here for $99 a month, and you can make anything you want here. Metal, wood, you name it. You can fabricate your dreams.
A UFO.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Check out thefactoryworkers.com. And thanks once again for letting us spread our mental poison.
And your legs.